That's how we roll here. Hello, folks. Those who are watching, those who will join us later. We have another night of D&D here on the Rejects. We hope you're doing well. The ladies above me, the hot toddies, here in action, play
Woohoo!
a little D&D. And we have a few announcements to have tonight, but let's do our introductions first, and then I'll do them announcements, and then hopefully we'll have another raid from Gary Con Live tonight when Jason Charles Miller's the Gax Packs finish their game, but depends on the mood.
I
and
love
where
their
Luke,
costumes.
yeah, they do like to dress up over there. But we'll see what's going on. We've got a few things happening on the channel that we're excited to announce. But first, we will start off with our introductions as always with the ladies here. And we'll start off with Izra. Say hello to everybody. Tell us about yourself, who you are, all that other fun stuff.
Okay. My name is Frances. I play Izra Gray. She's an ASMR paladin. She is the mama bear of the group. If you want to find me in the real world, I'm at Fort Worth Bell in Twitch chat on Twitter. And if you go to Etsy and search for Southern Studio Home, that is where I sell jewelry. And I just listed a whole bunch of brand new earrings. So there's a lot of new stuff in there.
Go check her out. That's right. Jana.
Hello, everybody. I'm M. I play Jana, the incognito warlock, or the indifferent warlock. I always mess it up every week. I think my original character sheet when I designed her said the incognito warlock, so I might stick with that. You can find me, twitch.tv/squaremalix. I stream too much. I stream too much. I don't know my schedule yet. We're redoing it, so just follow and find me. And the link to all of my other socials is on my Twitch about page, so come hang.
Just throw it on.
Oh, and that's Maverick. Okay.
And that's Maverick.
We have doggy stuff. So, hey. Maslani.
Hey, I'm Lori. I play Maslani, our half elf. Rogue. I just had a brain fart.
She forgot her class.
I forgot my class. I tattoo in beautiful downtown Golden, Colorado at Faith Tattoo, and I do all these fun little games with you guys and run a group called 37 Zombies. We run about 20 GMs and we come to your fun local conventions and do our thing. You could get me at 37 Zombies or Lori Pecchia, Lori.Pecchia on Facebook and Instagram.
There you go. Fix Vapor Rub.
Hey guys, I'm Kirsten. I am playing our High Elf Cleric Vixera. I am an artist. You can find me on the internet pretty much anywhere. I am mostly active on Twitter and TikTok. You can watch my animations on the TikTok. At Myriad_X is my handle pretty much everywhere.
Right. And Ren.
Hi everybody, I'm Mandy. In the real world, I am an artist. You can find me all over the internet under the name @themandy. And in this game, I play Ren. She is a big, strong barbarian lady. She is, for the people who have been asking, she is a Path of the Beast barbarian.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's our group, the Hot Toddies, here before you. And I'm Duff563, running here and operating the stuff on the Praetors Rejects channel. Lots of content, 6 nights a week. We got plenty of new things happening. But we want to announce for tomorrow night, I will be running part 2 of Stefan Picorni's Dwarven Forge game with Luke Gygax, Elisa Teague, Peter Atkinson, David Baxter, and Thork and I as they continue on their adventure that Stefan wrote a one-shot for Gary Con, but apparently he's got a lot of dungeon stuff that's, he has access to apparently, and so he made a big dungeon that's going to take a while for them to get through. So Luke decided they want to continue running it. So that's tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, should be on Gary Con Live. Right now they're running Jason Charles Miller's game on, and I think that's going on right now. But here is the flyer for Stefan's game tomorrow night, like 7 p.m. I was trying to remember the time on that. I was like, going, did I get it right? And then the bigger announcement. Next Thursday, I will be producing. The girls can't see it, but except for when they look at the Twitch feed, they will see that I have been asked to produce Satine and Jameson's 12-hour Kickstarter program on her channel for her new book and their new campaign setting.
Cool.
So looking forward to that. Needless to say,
That's so exciting.
12 hours.
Yeah.
So
Satine Phoenix. Wow.
reached out to me first of the week and said they would love for me to help out with that, and I guess okay. I don't know who they are.
Okay.
You know.
Congratulations, Duff. That's huge.
So
Yeah.
So that is
We stand
Matt and I's.
Satine
Yeah,
Phoenix
the
in this house.
Traders and Riff Astral Menagerie is what we call ourselves, the business that does the programming for the virtual cons. And now we have another client. So that is next Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that and being involved and seeing what they've got up their sleeves and got planned. A lot of work, and we're just getting started. We got 5 days, and we got to make it all happen. So 12 hours. So there we go. So back to this. What we have is, let's switch over to the other overlay for a moment. They're in a boat in the Underdark.
We're on a boat and it's going
They're in a
fast
ship
and
floating around in the darkness. And they have a wild and wacky crew that they're infiltrating to try to learn about and try to turn on each other because they want to free this boat whose captain is a ghost on here, and he has a ghostly crew that will take over the ship if they can get all these, live people off of it. But they're floating around looking for a treasure. Thought it was on the ship, but it's not because the captain, the ghost, Boldbeard, hasn't revealed it, but he knows where it's at. But the crew is trying to figure out what to do with this crew, and they've got to deal with some really weird people and creatures that actually man the boat. We've got the captain, whose name is Krulin Darkwater. He's a Sahagwin, fishy lizard dude, lives under the water. The first mate, who's enthralled with Vixera, is Jiven Starkscream, the male Duro first mate, who speaks like the Frenchman, and I just so
seems right.
they have the quartermaster, Mr. Squiggles, who is the mind flayer, who is
He's
kind of
my
watching him, managing stuff. Then they have a surgeon, who's a female Darrow, that doesn't look very happy with things. And then their cook and entertainer is an Etten. Thank you. I appreciate that, Francis. An Etten by the name of Zog and Krog. And the one that they really, really, really like is they're naming him Huey Cubey. Huey Cubey. I always call him Gooey Cubey, but he's the
our new party
gelatinous
member.
cube. Yes, he's ship security.
We're
what we were
adopting
laughing-
a party member.
What we were
It's
laughing
happening.
about that is that we teased that the ladies were going to draw a picture of Hubie,
QB.
and this is what they came up with.
Oh
Mandy
boy.
came up with,
He's so cute.
Hey. there's Hubie.
Yay!
Okay. What I showed you, what I hadn't showed you, is they actually have a picture of the cube in the module. Look at
Oh,
the
no.
similarities.
I mean, it's not far off.
It's
Not
so
far. I think it's
good.
hilarious. I think it was
It's
great.
so
That's-
amazing.
Cuter.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
Mandy's is way cuter.
Yeah,
So-
mine's far superior because it's green, like
So
Jello.
once
Also
Hubie's fully realized, we'll put him on a T-shirt in the store. Hey, there you go.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm buying that.
That's
There you
I
go.
love
So-
it.
So that is where we are with things right now.
Beautiful.
Yes. So that being said, were there any questions or concerns before we pick up the action? Because basically, y'all are down in the galley area, been having food, asking questions, learning things, and just trying to find your place here as the ship's sailing on. You notice, like I said, there are some rifts that you can tell are happening within the crew, and what they're doing, which has been still
I'm actually-
kind of up in the air.
Are
So-
you? Can you? I'm not able to pull up the correct ship map.
Yeah,
don't
can
know
you
if
share
it's-
that with us? Thank
There,
you.
there.
Oh,
it
there
goes.
you go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause our tokens weren't on it when I tried.
Yeah,
to
we didn't
open
ever
it.
go. Yeah, so,
Oh, that's
yeah,
why.
That's
Okay,
why.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think I'm doing it wrong.
No, you're not.
Such a good-looking ship.
It really
So,
is. We should just take this one. What?
I like
What?
ours.
Jana's all
I
for it.
mean,
I'm not
I'm
opposed.
kidding. The Dance Macabre is super cool. It's very metal. It's very red. But
But this
one-
has glowy eyes.
Yeah.
It does
But
have
this
a-
one
it does-
matches Jana's eyes.
This
we
one's
could
shiny.
have both.
Whoa.
Or we could
Why
have
not
I'm
both.
good with
We could
both.
split
¿Por
up.
qué no las dos?
Why not both?
Okay.
So, what are we doing?
Well,
Well, the
Causing
the
mischief.
ghost captain had just talked with me, right? About
right. Yep.
which I guess the rest of us don't know about.
As you had given Hubie a hat, and it shimmered.
Oh.
I
Was it a little
Excite-
bolo hat? I picture it as a bolo.
don't
hat.
know. I don't know which one it
I'm gonna
was.
go-
That's up
You
to
know what? I got it out of my
Maslany.
disguise kit. I'm gonna say it's the birthday party hat on the back of
Oh,
it because that's my
yes.
favorite one.
Okay.
very good call.
So
Okay.
yes, I gave him the hat, and he shimmered, and the ghost of Mr. Captain came out. And if I recall, I'm terrible with my memory. He basically said, "Get rid of this crew. My ghost crew will take over the ship, and we could go get the treasure." Essentially, am I
Right,
pretty
right.
close?
Correct the
Yeah.
I
mundo.
don't know. None of us know. Because I think
Well,
he just
I'm
told
asking
you.
Duff because.
Oh, I'm sorry,
don't
Duff.
take
No, that's
notes.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would assume that are all the girls within sightline of me that I could see them.
I'm not.
Like, do they
I'm in a
see?
different room, I think.
You're in the back area.
No.
No, the cube is all the way in
Yeah.
the back,
Okay.
kept away from people, unfortunately.
we're
Right.
we're out still eating, kind of.
I think I'm around the corner. I think I'm in the I'm away from everything because I followed the mind flayer.
Okay. So I had also complimented the captain about telling him he had a sea shanty, and he was very excited about that. I recall.
Mhm.
So I will bid my cube friend a farewell and go and try and find the girls, ladies, and relay the message of what I heard to them.
Okay.
And I don't know if like how close like
I
anyone
would say I
is.
don't think I'm. I don't
Are we
actually
all on
remember
the
where
same
you said I was.
level of the ship, or where are we?
You're-
I follow
think-
the mind. Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all are down in the hull of the ship, the galley area. It's all kind of really the same level, just kind of sectioned off with walls,
okay,
you
so-
know, and openings.
Did
So
did Moss was Moss not like within eyesight of us? Like, did she kind of just like come back from where the gelatinous cube was, or?
she can. So I basically
Yeah.
as we ended it, the five of y'all were with a different section, a different individual of the crew, talking and learning about them, and y'all basically were able to discern those bits and pieces, and that's where we left it. So
Okay.
y'all
Gotcha.
could start returning. Looks like the dinner. They're slow to eating. You've got the Etten. One's trying to feed, and the other one's trying to tell jokes, bad dad, bad pirate jokes. And fighting with each other. And the captain, like I said, you could tell that the first mate was kind of giving the evil eye to the captain. The captain's very, pomp and circumstance and trying to rule with an iron hand, but he's not really good at it. He cares about his crew. He cares that he likes the ship. He doesn't want to. You're kind of saying that what you're determining also, I reveal this now when y'all are going to come back now to the table, is the captain likes where he's at, likes where the ship's at. It's easy sailing. There's not, there's not a lot going on. They rule this sea because there's only a few other ships. There's not much else sailing around that y'all have seen. The first mate wants to get his ass back up topside with the ship and really rue the day, and cause trouble. And that's where the problem's at.
Okay.
And the first mate is the Drow elf. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I was just doing her best to puff up the captain, increase his arrogance level.
I'm gonna stay. I think the Mind Flayer and I are like in a different room.
You went toward the front. You went toward the front and
right.
But
we're like,
mage
but
hand.
we're by ourselves. So I remember you said I rounded a corner.
Yep, you are.
I'm just gonna stay with him, Mr. Squiggles. What was his name? Mr. Squiggly?
Yeah, Squiggly.
Yeah,
Squiggly.
Squiggly.
Mr. Squiggles.
He's Mr. Squiggles, Captain Squiggles.
I'm gonna continue to kind of follow around the first mate as well.
Oh, he's got you enthralled at the table. Oh no. Oh, he's pulled up a chair and he's got you. Oh yeah. He's
love that for myself.
Yeah, he's got you back into a corner, and he giving you your eyes bedazzle me.
Pepe Le
I wish she didn't do it to him.
Pepe Le Pew vibes, yeah.
Wait a second. I have a question about that. Does Ren see all this going on? Like, does she see that Vix is like sitting there kind of like putting up with this shit?
Vix went up to him to ask questions and all that, and she didn't.
That.
Yeah, she had a plan.
That.
And you were dealing. You were drinking.
In the dining hall area.
Yeah, you're drinking.
I was drinking with what's his head? I wrote it down.
The fish dude.
Kuatoa?
Luglug.
That's it. Kuatoa is his god.
Luglug. That's right. Good. He is a Kuatoa, but he has a god that, and
he worships the shark god.
The shark god, that's right.
Oh, Kuatoa is the race. The shark god.
That's the race, that's right.
Yeah. He didn't give me a name for the shark god. That's okay.
He didn't, trying to see what was, he didn't say what, I know he did. Let me find.
It's SCKOLHA.
Yeah. The name you didn't recognize because y'all aren't, since you're not really from here, you didn't, really pick up on it. But the god's name is Sokola. SEKOLAH. Shark god Sokola. Because he's got a little idol on a little rosary type deal around his waist. And he kind of holds on to it. Right. But he puts up with the crew, but he gets to jump into the water and swim around and, get away from him all the time.
That's what he likes.
And, exactly what he likes, what he's doing. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
Says he's the best god ever, and Ren's like,
Well, he had his.
Ren's like, that's nice.
But we're in the galley while this is happening. Like, this is where
toward you're toward the back though, where the crew kind of sits at, and the more the basically the heads, the sergeants, what's the, I don't know my military terms, I'm sorry, but those who are not the lieutenant, but the scrubs are toward the back where you're at. They're drinking, and as the officers and come move over, the more, you're going to go up in rank, sit closer and closer to the captain, and they're on the other side of the galley. Now the room's not that big, no. So it is a ship, but
while I'm having conversations with the crew, because I tend to lean towards like the lower end of the spectrum in that regard. So those are the people I've been hanging out with. But I wanna look and see like if I can get eyes on everybody.
You see Vix in a looks like an intimate conversation from your viewpoint in with the Drow. She seems to be bedazzled by his ways and all that. Look at her face.
I think it's the other way around.
Is Vix giving me the save me look or what?
Make an insight check.
Go ahead.
All right.
It could be that, or it could be the drink kind of, phasing, because that swill that you drank, they were expecting you to fall over, out of your
I
chair.
don't fall over for
Yeah.
nothing.
I'm more giving Ren, like when Ren catches my eye, I'm more giving her a look of like, get a load of these barnacles. Like, look at this fucking
So
guy.
good.
This fucking guy.
Yeah, but you don't see Jana and you don't see Moss. They're the only two that aren't in the galley.
The squishies are gone.
Don't
Nobody's
like that.
concerned. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And Izra says you were maintaining, I think,
fine.
with the captain,
captain.
right? Yeah.
I want to make sure he's focused on me and not noticing what my group
Companions?
is doing, dividing.
Make me a performance check.
Ooh, performance.
Keep his mind on you. Or persuasion, whichever one you want to choose.
I'm gonna go with persuasion.
It's fine. Yeah.
'Cause that's
It's the same. Yeah, it's okay. Not bad. Oh, yeah, he seems to be he keeps asking you about your time on vessels and your sailing prowess and all that. And I don't think you have a lot.
So what I do then is just kind of play that up. It's like, not nearly the experience that you have. Maybe you can show me some things.
Oh, yes, I
In the
can.
in the Izra way.
Yes, the dark
In an
sea
Izra way.
is our
In an
territory.
Izra way.
We shall rule the sea with an iron hand. And he's got fins, and he puts them down, and, the water flies everywhere because he doesn't really have fists. He's, got weird looking hands.
Webbed.
Yeah, kind of webbed hands and all that. Yeah, so he's paying attention to you and engaged, but you're having to work on it because he will keep coming back to asking, about who y'all are and what brings you down here. He keeps trying to press you on that. And I think y'all
And
told him, what did y'all say y'all's reason were?
we said, I think that our ship had
Yeah, our ship
sunk.
Mm-hmm.
So beyond that, I'll try and keep it as honest as possible so that I'm not lying.
Oh,
We're
that's tough. Okay.
we're far from home.
Mm-hmm.
We've
Very
been
far.
making
Super
money
far.
here and there, doing odd jobs.
Okay.
Not sure where the ship ended up that we were on, that kind of thing.
Right.
Just keeping it this side of honest so that he doesn't pick up on a lie.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you don't like lying, apparently.
No, she.
You'll stretch the truth a little.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, he's listening to that, and he says, "Well, knowing that you don't have a ship of your own anymore and all that, maybe you and your crewmates would care to join our ragtag cast of characters. We'd be a
That
force to be
is-
reckoned with."
With what we bring to the table, certainly, I could see that. I'll have to discuss it with my companions.
Discussing? There's nothing to discuss. Make it so. It's my ship. You'll join it and enjoy it. And he stands
hear
up
this?
as you're trying to, and he goes, I have crew announcement, this ragtag group that has joined us and has pledged they're going to be a part of who we are and fight our cause and raise the flags to rule the dark seas here in the Underdark. We will
Eyes are
set
looking-
sail toward the spiders and we will lay them to waste now. And the crew jumps up. Yes, we're going to kill the spiders. Yes, let's go. And and you'll hear as that's happening, Jana, you'll hear this yelling coming from the galley and all that. And the crew's erupting and all that. It is the captain's down to the death of the spiders. And Squiggles goes, "Oh God, not again."
Okay,
and
wait.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. I guess I shouldn't cut off.
Well,
the
he
DM.
brushes
I don't
past
want him to
you.
leave.
Well,
I
he
don't want him
brush-
to leave.
He's brushing past you. He goes, oh, what is he doing now? Why
Wait.
are y'all here? And he turns toward you, looking at you.
Wait.
What is your reason? And he's
The mind
looking
flayer says
at
this to me?
you. What do you want to say to him, Anna?
What do I want to say to him?
Yes.
He's asking what our real reason is.
He's
for being
looking
here.
at you, and his eyes flash for a brief moment. You know, there's a bright red flash, and you see just briefly his tentacles turn towards you. Like, for a second, they were going to envelop your head.
No,
And
I'm not
he
afraid of that.
pulls
So
back.
I'm going to say to him, and I want to roll maybe even like for deception or persuasion or I'm just gonna say,
Why are
okay, you know what?
really
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach into the bag. I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding and pull out a bottle of fine wine and say, you know, you don't need to deal with this. Come on, come sit. I would like to try to. I'm trying to persuade him back. Come on, come sit with a bottle of fine wine.
He has
Come
I have
on.
no use for Surfer Stellar Swill. Brain juice
You don't-
is the best drink.
Brain juice.
Brain juice.
What is brain? What is brain juice?
Just like it sounds. He's an illithid. He eats
So then I'm
brains for a
gonna say to
living.
him, I'm gonna say to him, don't you find it? Because he's talking to me in my own mind because he doesn't have a mouth, right?
It is completely telepathic. That is
Right.
correct.
So I'm gonna fire back and say, do you think those sort of intimidation tricks are gonna work on me? I'm so used to voices in my head. Come on, come sit. I'm trying to get him to come back. Can I roll? Can I roll? Can I like roll for something?
Oh,
Roll to
let me
intimidate
see.
the mind
Come
flayer.
on.
Let me see. Hold on.
She has all this bonus and charisma and she never gets to use it.
I never get to use it. I know.
All
I
right.
have.
well,
I'm 2 beers in.
hold on. So NPC, she's gonna go toe to toe with an illithid here. All
Yeah.
right.
Well,
And she's about to find out. Okay, where's he at? Grimlock. What?
chat. If you have inspiration for me, now would be the time to use it.
You can have one of mine if you like.
She's got
That's okay.
inspiration right now. I'm just trying to
I
see.
had like 3 from last round, but I reset it because it's a new.
That's kind of
session.
funny. They didn't give me NPC sheets on them. Need to.
Oh
I
no,
need to
looks
reach
like
out
he's a
to them.
0 in.
Oh no, he's not. Trust me. I can pull them from the monster manual. I have the power.
I've got the power. I need to stop drinking. Apparently, we haven't even been live for 30 minutes. Already singing.
All right. So you're going to try to.
I'm gonna try to persuade him or maybe deceive him
So
Yes.
to
okay.
come back.
So
And then if he doesn't want the wine, I'll put the wine back in the bag of holding. But I'm not afraid of him. Probably
make
should be
me
afraid of him.
a persuasion check, whatever you'd like to make. Janet, there's another point of inspiration for you.
There you
Come
go.
on,
Oh,
Jana.
Jana.
Come
Why-
on, Jana.
Hold on.
It's still
Oh.
14. On a
Why
skill
are there
check, so-
two?
It was still
Why
a
were there two
14.
guidance on there?
I
Did she
don't know.
boop
That's
herself
why
twice?
You don't need to boop herself twice.
should
I got
not
it.
have booped
I took
myself
one
at
off.
all.
That's fine. It's on there.
So that
100
roll
what?
doesn't count. Oh no.
Oh,
Ah! Are you kidding me?
Seriously?
You can
Okay, hold on.
seriously have one of my inspos if you need one.
she just did.
Um,
That was an inspo. So here is his intelligence check. Let's see by chance.
dear.
The first one didn't count because it had 2 guidances on it.
that's what I was
No?
thinking. But I think
Roll
you'd have just taken
again.
off the 2.
Roll
Yay!
again. If I don't,
All right, that's better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Okay, okay.
Oh, that would have been.
tied.
Slightly
Yeah, you
tragic.
tied. You would have
Let
tied
the
him and
warlock
won.
seduce the goddamn mind flayer, okay?
Jana's got a plan. She's been thinking about it all week.
It's so perfect.
So he's gonna what? Come sit down next to me again?
He
That's it.
he looks at you.
Can I tell?
And-
Wait, can I? I don't have anything where I could just talk back to his brain. No, I don't. Never mind. I hear voices in my head, but I can't put voices in people's heads yet.
No,
Go ahead.
and he's got if you do know what they look like real life. If you he's
Yeah.
a little bit more piratey. What's this? I really Celtic board. Okay, all of you have another point of inspiration.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey, thanks,
Thank
chat.
you.
And Mandy, you can. I did not technically use the one. You can keep.
No, you
yours,
didn't.
Inspiration. Yeah.
So
Well
Okay.
done.
now use all these up. Remember, I've already said once we get
Right.
done with this part of the aspect, the inspirations all zip back to 1, and you have to start over again. So because
Did
y'all are
they-
stockpiling these son of a bitches.
Well, so I
Chat
had.
has been
Anyway,
I had
Chat has
3
been
at the end
very
of last.
kind.
Oh wait, so I had 3 at the end of last
Wait.
session, but I reset them for this session.
that's
Should I have
fine.
not
Y'all
done
y'all
that?
all should have
That's-
3.
okay.
You've been using them and all that, but I'm just saying.
All right.
And we thank chat. And
Right.
chat will continue to use
Thank
them.
you,
But
chat.
yeah, normally I
okay.
don't stockpile them up. They have to be used per session, and then you start
Okay.
back over again. But
That's what
we've
I've
had
been
a
trying
lot.
to do.
We've had a
Okay,
lot
cool.
with the chat having fun, so I don't want to ruin that
Okay.
mess and have fun.
Okay, cool.
This is being
pirates.
somewhat silly with this little part of the campaign.
What?
Okay,
This
so
part?
yeah,
You mean
so
the whole
moment,
thing?
yeah, you kind of forcefully with your talk inside his head, as though you were putting a hand on him, and he kind of stops, and you see for a brief moment
Sorry.
that he's kind of perturbed with you, but
He's what?
perturbed.
Oh,
So, but he stops and he just looks back, he's like looking over your shoulders toward the galley, and he, okay. And he turns back around and goes, deeper to the front of the ship. And you could find another makeshift like barrel table, with a couple of
Mhm.
spots where you're trying to put the bottle of wine down in front of him. And he just kind of,
Right.
he floats for a brief moment, then sits back down and crosses his hands, in front of him. And he just kind of, his tentacles,
the
kind of,
tentacles.
are just kind
He's
of,
got my bracelet on the one tentacle still.
he does have a
I won't
bracelet. Yeah,
keep
he does.
stopping. True.
Yeah, and you'll see another one kind of grab it and they kind of polishes it. He does like it.
Huh.
You do see
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. So
You've got his attention
I was
now.
gonna say, I do have his attention now. So I'm going to ask him, or I'm going to say, let's see. So I'm going to say, so why do you even bother hanging out with these idiots? I mean, you're clearly far superior. You clearly could overthrow the captain. What's your deal? Like, what's your deal? You and I are very similar in the sense that we don't quite fit in with our group. Why do you think I pulled you aside? What's your deal, man?
You ask a lot
trying to
of
figure out-
questions.
And you don't seem to want to answer any of them, but I don't know. I'm gonna uncork the bottle, take a swig, throw it in front of him, slide it real cool like in front of him.
He
doesn't care.
He has no use for it at all. Yeah. You see, he doesn't even pay attention to that. He's still,
Okay.
he's listening to you, but his eyes, some of his focus is still toward the galley, and then he kind of, is an aloofness that
Is even strange for Jana.
you are amazed that this creature is more aloof than you. And you're like, you may be enthralled a little bit by it because this is, you've met your match.
No, she
Okay.
hasn't.
Oh.
Um,
Oh my. So Janet wants to keep pushing this one. This is fun.
I
yeah,
really want to get him
he-
on our side because I don't want to go up against a mind flayer.
He's looking at you and why do you want to know? Why ask so many questions?
You're the one that asked what my real motives were. I think it's only fair if we get on the same page.
Maybe I already know your motives.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to know how you got this glowing magical pirate ship.
He
I think Jana's gonna lie here. I think Jana's gonna say. Let me think. I think Jana's gonna say. It took a warlock to get this ship to glow. You think it would take a warlock? It would take a warlock to take it away? Like, I think she wants to threaten the ship's magical abilities. See if he falls for it.
That I would not allow.
Okay. Hmm.
I find it
Why are you
it
so
is amusement on my part to keep company with this eclectic group of humanoids.
Well, likewise. She doesn't. She's gonna grab the wine, take a swig. Seriously, man, what's your deal? How did you fall into this?
It was amusement. It was to pass the time.
Amusement. So what are you still doing here if you were just passing the time? Come on, Duff! I'll roll all day, baby.
You're about to get your brain eaten, Jana.
What brain?
So, I'm going to give this to you. You're seeing that your insight is letting you know that.
I'll roll for insight. I've got good insight.
You can roll it if you want. I mean,
No,
I'm
you're gonna
just
give it
trying
to
to
me.
tell you that you're messing with the mind flayer.
Fine. So Jana picks up on the fact that she.
You
was
pick up
trying
on
to
the fact
maybe-
that he, you. So let me say. I'll say this. You're gonna not understand. You'll understand this. He brought you back here, letting you think that you brought him back there, and he's about to eat your brain. All he's got to
Right,
do is
mhm.
wrap your tentacles around your head and drop you, and he'll suck your brain right out your ears. So
you know what? Worse things have happened to Jana. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
yeah, I don't want to kill
hey,
you.
Duff, can one of us barge in on that, maybe?
Well, I trying to know where she's trying to go, but what I'm trying to pose
Right.
to Jana, that all of a sudden you figured out through a
You
touch
get that cold.
of his telepathic communication with you, is that for a brief moment in that you penetrated, and his reason for being here and only
la.
being here was to eat everybody's brains.
So is
He's
that
hungry.
everybody? in
Everybody's
our group?
brains.
Everybody
He
on
is-
everybody on the. Okay,
The whole damn shit.
that's good enough for me. Okay.
Okay. And
So-
yeah, you get a dark
Cool.
chill down your spine. Oh
She's
shit.
got the hairs. Okay, so that's gonna happen. She's gonna keep her cool. She is going to. Okay, perfect. That's, you know what? That is information that I could come back to my group with. So she is going to reach into. Let's see. Do I have anything? I think I do. So she's gonna reach into the bag of holding. She's gonna stand up, leave the bottle of wine. She's gonna stand up, reach into the bag of holding. Take this. She has a silver ring in the bag of holding. She's gonna kind of flip it up to him and nod, and then just walk away and go find Ren. Real calm, real collected.
I need a performance
You know?
check from you.
A performance check?
Do
Why?
it, do it.
A performance
Have the
check.
charisma.
He had
Right.
he had no problem of letting you corner yourself in the back of the ship. And
Right. So when it comes to performance, like, is there something else I could roll for? No.
performance, you were trying to chasse your way out of there, looking like you know
What
exactly what
about
you're doing.
stealth? Could that be stealth?
This is performance
No.
all the
Alright.
way.
All right, hold on. Let me.
I mean, performance is charisma
love
based, and
that.
your charisma's really high.
It
I was
is,
gonna
but it's
say that's what I thought.
definitely-
She's warlock. Yeah,
Not as high as I would like it to
See,
be.
there's
that's
nothing,
good.
there's
That's-
nothing
that's-
wrong with
That's
that.
good.
And my stealth is a little higher. That's why I asked. Okay.
Okay, so for a brief moment, you distracted him with
With something shiny.
the shiny that he because I mean, as soon as you flipped it, one of his tentacles, I mean, just grabbed it. I mean, it bullseyed it so that it was
Yeah,
right
yeah.
on the ring and all, you
Now
know.
he's got a little gold and a little
And he
silver.
pulls it
And
back.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
you see him kind of wiggle it in
want
front of
to,
his
like-
face.
I want to, like, with the shadows, boom, to Ren. Just, okay, don't like this. Where's my bodyguard? So I'd
You
like to
still
go,
feel
to
him
Ren.
in your head, even when you go to shadows.
Well, you know,
He
a
doesn't
lot
have
of
to
people are
see
in my
you.
head.
So
Duff, I have a question about that.
yeah, Ask.
I have an amulet
Yes.
that protects me against divination magic.
That's right, but this isn't divination.
Detect
is
thoughts
mind
is
flayer.
divination.
Not with a mind flayer. It's not. I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Natural ability.
Let me check. It's a natural ability of theirs.
ability.
Yeah.
Well, it's still
Yeah.
a divination. It's still in the classification of divination magic, though.
Not when
it's natural ability.
not an innate
Right.
skill. It is not. It's just built in. There's no magic about it at
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
Just like with
So-
Fearbolgs with Hidden Step, that's not a spell, and it's not something
Yeah.
that can be dispelled
Mhm.
because it's a racial ability.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He knows. Yeah. And I will let you know. Well, you'll have felt this tickling in all y'all's. But y'all don't know what it is. But Jana just found out. That.
So yeah,
y-
we're gonna
yeah.
beeline to Ren.
Yes.
Beeline to Ren.
Yeah.
Let me know when
Okay.
I'm there.
Well, you're
I'm
moving
here.
back toward it, and you're hearing the yelling, and
I'm
you'll
here.
come out to see the crew looks like they're cheering, and your Kuatoa, is looking at you, trying to grab your hands and raise them up, and the Vix the Dro is pissed. You could just see that irkness because he thought he had himself a hot date going, and now the captain
Oh.
is ruined this. And maybe y'all can. He'll hear him kind of a corner of my. Maybe y'all can put an end to the Spire Spiders. We shall see. We haven't been able to rid this place of them. Maybe it's for the best. And he stands up.
Crap.
We shall resume this again, my dear. Later on.
I hate him
Gross.
so much.
It's so great.
Before he leaves, I will tell him perhaps we can continue this conversation in private.
Yes.
Lippy.
My quarters are yours,
The whole
madame.
party
Oh,
disliked
God.
that.
Oh,
Everyone disliked that.
my quarters are your quarters, my dear. Hmm. All right, Moss. So you're in the back with Hubie, and you have, and there's not a outside of what Bullbeard did, and Bullbeard disappears when that ruckus starts up. He basically really quickly fades back into the woodwork, in the ship, and you just see Cube,
Correct.
the hat, is sitting there, and you kind of see it bubbling on top of his head, and the mustache is kind of
So
twirling every now and then, and the eye patch kind of moves across from what eye to eye would be, and stuff kind of stuff, whatever's in there, a few weapons and maybe a few bones that are left are kind of waving in the cube because he's just all that up in that about this hat that he has on his head, and it's a birthday party hat, right? Is that what it was? That was the
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the
Totally.
party
Yeah.
hat.
The birthday party
It's
hat.
totally
Okay.
the party hat.
But it says nothing. There's no communications whatsoever with you verbally, So what do you
Okay.
do?
Well, I was gonna go and see if I could find the ladies and let them know what I found out. So I'm, like I said, bid him a little farewell, tell him I'll be back around, and I guess they don't have beers, so I mean they don't
Drinking
drink.
swig,
they don't have
yes,
a mouthful.
yeah. No, there's no beer. Yeah, that's right.
There's
We'd
no
say, yeah,
mouthful, so
Vix, yeah, the Dro licks his index fingers and wets down his bushy eyebrows and all that.
Ew. Gross.
And then he turns on you. He leaves you, yes, so that you have your escape if need be. As he turns and walks toward the captain, are you, they get into a brief discussion. Are you sure? And the captain says, yes, they will show their prowess to us, and we will rule the rest of the dark seas forever and ever. And the troop, round with the spiders. And he yells to, where's Squiggles? Squiggles, make haste
Can I-
for the
can I pipe
spear.
up?
Huh?
What are the spiders?
You don't know
You
yet.
mentioned-
You haven't heard
I'm
yet.
piping up. I'm piping up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why she's
I'm
asking.
asking.
They're
I'm asking,
everybody.
they
Well,
heard.
everybody's kind of yelling, and you see the captain yells out as y'all are trying to get control of the situation. It's just now gone haywire, and Etten is trying to clean, and the other one's trying to tell jokes, so they're knocking stuff over. Crew members and some of the Durgar and the rushing back up, and the captain says, "Make way, head sail toward the spires." And he says, "Squiggles, get the ship turned in the right direction." And all of a sudden, Janny, you were making your way, and all of a sudden you feel his presence. You thought he was sitting down, but you'll find him floating right behind you as you.
That's fun. We're floating together.
Coming, and he just kind of
Dad? Oh, sorry.
passes right by you as you're looking, and you see him. He goes up top, and the captain, and he claps, "Get the crew ready!" And he yells at the drow, and Vix is trying to ask, "What are the spiders? What's going on?" And then nobody's paying attention to you, and they're all just kind of. It's a chaos now as most of the crew's headed up to the top deck to get the ship in the right direction.
Meanwhile, Jana is running to Ren.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Hood up, eyes glowing.
What's wrong? Weird, you look a little freaked out.
She's gonna be pretty visibly freaked out by the time she gets to Ren. I'm just saying. So she's gonna kind of like, in a very almost sort of tender little sister way, she's gonna get like right up against Ren in like a like
protect me kind of way.
Yeah, and she's going to in a more hushed tone, but loud enough that Ren can hear over the chaos. She's gonna say, "Where's Vix? Like,
she's
where's everybody else
with this stupid drow guy?"
Well, he's already gone. There, she's still sitting at the table, or she was standing up. Or Vix, maybe you were standing up yelling.
She's sitting,
yeah, y'all see her
though. I point to where Izra's at, and I say, "I don't know where Moss is." But...
Y'all are kind of on your own now, except for the Etten, who's cleaning and bitching at each. Both heads are bitching at each other, yelling.
So
and
no one's
at each
really
other.
here anymore.
No, yeah, everybody else has kind of made their way. They're making their way up to deck.
And that's including Squiggles?
Squiggles he floated on up.
He just fucked right off. Okay, cool. Right, okay. So I'm going to tell Ren, you just say, "I wanted to befriend him. You wouldn't let me befriend him." Listen, it's going to happen eventually.
Mind flayers.
So I'm going to.
She doesn't know. Yeah. I don't think she knows this. Do you know the seriousness of mind flayers?
I do.
I'm just asking. Just asking.
Yeah. I threw my first campaign I ever homebrewed. I threw a mind flayer at Lori and her husband here, and it was the only time I've ever seen people retreat from battle in my life. So I understand mind flayers.
Even
I played
retreated.
them before. Yeah, that's true. You didn't retreat. Your husband was like, we gotta go. We gotta go hide somewhere. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, you do. Anyway, so I'm going to relay the information to Ren and let her know that I did sit down with Squiggles, and he pretty much has no allegiance to his crew, but he also has no allegiance to us, and that this is all some fun game for him where he's just gonna suck people's brains left and right. So yeah.
So I'm just gonna table talk say that I'm role playing this because Ren knows nothing about mind flayers.
Okay, that's fine.
Nothing.
All right.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
No, we can. That's
fine.
So she's gonna be like, the thing eats brains. That's fucked up. First of all.
Yeah. So you know how it doesn't have a mouth, right? And yeah, so we need to let the girls know, and we got to get out of here, or we've got to do something.
It has a mouth. You just haven't seen it yet.
Oh no, Ren. It talks to you. Never mind. We got to find Vix. We got to go. Yeah, it's just like, we got to get out of here. It's sweet, Ren. Okay, it's going to eat us.
Vix, what are you doing? I'm assuming you see them in the galley too, and your lover boys
I'm
left
watching
you.
them go back and forth.
Okay.
I feel like
I'm trying to discern like what they're having a conversation about. Because I'm assuming like they're having like, it's probably like, it's not like a loud conversation because there's still the other guy.
Y'all are really the only ones in there, except for the crashing of dishes and all that, and things like that happening. You're not pining for the first mate.
Like a protective arm around Jana, like brains. No,
right?
I'm gonna
brains where they are.
I'm gonna pat Izra.
Yeah, I
kind of gesture to them.
Yeah, your perception.
Perception to see if I noticed Jana being upset, which I think is fine enough. So Iza's already making
Mama
her way
radar
over there.
went up.
Mom radar,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
I'm gonna
small
make my way over there
teenager
with
is
Isra.
upset. Bring in Mama Bear.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
going
the
on?
mom dar for sure. So
Ren, what's
Why are you
going
so
yeah.
on?
upset?
So we
well,
relayed the information.
I relay, yeah. I
Yeah.
with Jana relay.
It was like
Mhm.
he's going to eat our brains and everybody else's brains. Just, you know,
Yeah, that's what they do.
Okay.
right.
So
He has no
What?
allegiance to
I
anyone.
was having a little
Like-
bit of conflicting, feelings about, killing the crew and stuff, but F that guy.
Yeah,
I
we
mean-
gotta figure something out.
Yeah, I
We've-
need to
so-
lob this thing's head off. Can we just go do that now, please?
We have
Uh-huh.
been trying to focus on getting the captain,
They
getting
have
the
a
crew
plan.
to go against the captain. Perhaps that's the
Yes.
wrong target.
Can I run up? Can I come up on the people then
Yeah, I was gonna
as
say
they're
you're
talking?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you were.
Okay.
I figured you were making your way back when the
Yeah.
ruckus
Making
started.
Making my
That's
way
fine.
downtown.
Yeah.
Mind
Mhm.
Flayer, gonna eat my
So-
brains today.
So I'm guessing I overhear enough of this to
Yeah,
throw
I-
out
I'd
my
like to think it-
typical. I have a plan.
It's fine.
So I'm gonna
Ren
relay
gives
to the
Moss a
ladies. Yeah, right.
Oh, no.
So I'm gonna relay to them the whole thing about the captain and how the ghost captain, and how he
Oh,
wants to
right,
get
right.
rid of everyone. So I'm like, here's a great idea. Instead of us having to fight a mind flayer, we have the crew try and overthrow the mind flayer, and if some of them die, sorry, but
And how do you
and
plan on
then
doing that?
whoever's left, wait, I got a plan. Whoever's left, we could bring as a crew onto our ship after we let them do the ghost ship thing and get the treasure. That makes sense?
So what is your plan then for getting the crew to try to overthrow the mind flayer? Because as the person here with apparently the best charisma, I don't know if I like my place in this plan.
Well,
We're
I
gonna
would
talk
be
our way
wary
through
of
it?
anyone who's trying to eat my brain, and if we relay the fact that the mind flayer
He
wants
was
to
gonna
eat
eat all their
everyone
brains.
else's brain, perhaps they'd be a
Mhm.
little bit
What if I
hesitant
chop its head
to
off?
share quarters.
You
Like
know
the
what?
goat.
Oh, sweet
I'd
Ren?
Ren.
rather not just chop its head off and then without explanation and have the entire crew then try and jump
Yes.
us.
Right.
The captain and I had a rapport. I think I can honestly tell him that one of you ladies was able to sense this from Squiggles, and we're concerned, and we think that he should be concerned too, and we'll see if
I
he
think-
listens.
I
And
think
if not,
I can.
then Plan B.
Yeah, I think I can
What if
probably.
he knows?
I'm sure he knows.
Then he's got to go
Like-
too.
I feel like if we do decide to go with this plan and you want to sow tension between everybody and the mind flayer, that I could also help sow the tension and talk to the crew, and they would probably believe me because I have freaky glowing green eyes and really high charisma.
I think I could
Um,
have a little sway with the first mate as
Uh-huh.
well. He seems to
And then
have
if-
taken a liking to me.
Now, ooh. So if
Friends
we're
over here like, I can drink with the crew. I'm good at that.
yeah, and that's
I'm not
true.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
I'm
Do we
not
need to?
persuasive.
Do we need
we
to get
could
the mind
just- we
flayer
could
away
just
from
tell
everyone?
We could just tell the crew that the mind flayer was going to come after us, and all the crew that now like us go after him.
That could work. Here's the thing.
I mean,
Regardless of what happens,
They just-
if the 5 of us, 6 of us, math is hard. Well, I guess, yeah, duff. If we start running around and telling people on the crew that the mind flayer has no allegiance and is planning on eating everybody's brains, there's a really good chance he's going to get tipped off because he's a mind flayer. There's a good chance he's going to hear it through our thoughts. So do we need to isolate him so you guys can sow some tension? What would
You're not
be the most
isolating him.
practical way to do
That's
this?
not happening.
Because I cornered him
Nope.
once, ladies. I could do it again. Shit,
Who
Janet's
cornered
just,
you?
No.
you know what,
No.
Vix?
not a good idea.
Wow.
Okay, what's the best play here?
I say we just kill everybody, but
That's
that's my
No,
vote.
that would be
We
too
can't
What's up,
kill
Jingo?
everyone. All
I,
I'm
As-
saying
as
is, like,
Ren
I don't
says
do
that-
the subterfuge thing. I don't do
I
that.
feel
You
like-
guys can.
as Ren is like, we should just kill everyone. Janet's gonna like take her arm off her shoulder and then like go buddy up next to Isra. Like, you have fun with that. You have fun with that, Ren. I don't want my brains eaten. I like my head. She's
Turner,
like,
thank you for the follow and the
Listen, I'm
subscription.
speaking about what I
Welcome
know.
to the Rejects.
And that's true.
I mean,
Oh, you
He
said-
sounds
if
so
we,
dejected when he says
That
that.
someone's changed their name. I don't recognize.
we
Goes.
legit like the people on this crew, I'm feeling. So, I mean, offering for them to go on our boat,
Okay.
I mean, that's
Do
a
any of us have a
thing.
does anyone have a proficiency in like and I don't know what this would be. Duff, you'll have to help with this. I'm trying to think if any of us know enough about a mind flare that maybe we could like sneakily poison him or do something sneaky that would be like his weakness. Duff is laughing, so no. Roger that. Okay.
He doesn't have
My
a
plan
mouth.
B
How do
has
you
been-
poison
I'm
him?
not saying. I'm just listening to you.
Right,
you're
but I
you're
just mean
scheming.
like would
So-
Jana know like that he can't be poisoned, or would she know to tie his tentacles up so he can't suck my brain out through my ear? I probably not. I don't. Does anybody have a proficiency in this species? Probably not. Can I roll for
What would we
something?
Roll for Duff.
if
Yeah.
someone has proficiency in nature,
How about insight?
no.
I
nature.
do in history.
Would history?
Yeah.
Nature's
Would
more
history be
about
appropriate?
tracking and
got it.
understanding a creature's
Oh, that's a
ways
good
and
roll.
all that.
Can we roll it just to see if we?
If you were proficient in it, proficient. So I don't.
Only if
So
you're
yeah, when I'm
proficient in
asking
it.
for stuff
No.
like
I
that,
respect that.
the roll
respect
means
it.
nothing to me on that roll.
I
So
respect it. I got you.
so you just know you well
It's okay.
enough. Oh,
was
okay.
talking,
Thank
yeah.
you, Jimbo. I was
Is
like,
there
I
any way you
recognize the
could
name.
like block? Is there any way you could like block him mentally?
Hold on. You just gave
Is
me an
that a
idea.
thing?
You don't know.
I don't want
Oh,
this
that
thing
only
in my
works on.
head.
See what's happening.
Wait a
so,
second.
I don't like that.
I've
It's
got
already
it.
as
been in
all
your
this
head.
discussion's
Noise, like
going
telepathic
on,
noise.
Oh yeah.
but- yeah, you begin to hear some the roaring upstairs up at the top. Quiets down as the crew has been doing their work, and then all of a sudden the captain yells down for y'all, "Make to the deck, ladies. The spires are close. Your
We better
time
get
is
going,
upon
otherwise
you."
They're gonna be suspicious.
Here's
Okay.
our plan. Here's our plan.
Mhm.
Tell me, Vix.
We do
I've got
this
some
whole
spells that
spire
can
thing.
immobilize.
We instill loyalty, that we are loyal to the crew. Then
Ugh.
we turn the crew on the mind flayer.
Okay, I'm good with
And
that.
then the captain if need be.
I'm good with that.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
Okay.
Don't ask me to lie. I'm not good at that.
Just keep
Uh,
drinking, Ren. You're very personable.
Dana's gonna
when
turn
you
to
drink.
Ren and just be like, "You be the muscle, we'll be the conversation. We got this."
I do want.
Ren likes
to-
cracking skulls.
I
Yeah,
do
but
want
Ren's
to.
she's very personable.
What's
She
this?
just said that she. Mhm.
I'm not charismatic like the rest of you.
It's a
So,
different
I
kind
I
of
will
charisma.
just
Ren.
be the muscle and keep my mouth shut, and if you need me, wave or something.
Ren, we like you just the way you are. I do
Good,
want to
Oh.
because
get
I
the
like
captain.
me just the way I am.
I think as Isra says that, Jana's gonna go snuggle Ren again. Like, yeah, and gonna come up. Like I
Are
feel
you
like
going to
Jana,
cling to
like
me the
Jana's
whole
only.
time? She's like looking down at Jana, like, "Are you going to do this all night?" I mean, I don't mind.
You didn't
but
understand,
I'd
too.
like a
Wait.
heads up.
Jana's
She
only
had a- She had a
5'3".
fright.
Wait, Jana's
Ren
only
is 6 feet tall.
5'3". So you didn't understand. Jana comes up to like maybe your sternum, like just up under your
Maybe.
armpit, like Mama Ren, I love you.
Okay,
Like, just-
I'll hang on to you if you want me to. I mean, if that makes you feel better.
she's
All right.
clearly shaken.
So
All right.
I do have a.
I
do
am going
have
to make
a
sure
mind
that all of you stay
flayer
alive.
Question.
That
What's
is
this,
what I am
Moss?
here for.
What now?
Sorry,
I have
what?
a mind flayer question from the stream, just because it's kind of funny, or from the chat
boy.
rather.
Tinfoil hat.
Would wearing a
Oh,
hat
Oh my God.
made of metal actually help?
No, that's the same thing as
No.
Vix was
I don't think
asking
so.
about her
Damn.
perception. It doesn't work that way with mind flayers.
No.
So this is a native.
I
ability for them.
figured, sometimes the most obvious, easy answer is the answer, and it's not. Okay.
Vix, you want to say something?
You don't know until
I
you
am
ask.
going
There are no dumb
to-
questions in D&D.
I am going to pat both Moss and Jana on the shoulder.
Okay.
Do not go off on your own again. And then I will make my way up the deck. Up to the
Well,
the
yeah.
top
So
deck.
okay, y'all prepping, y'all making your way up to the deck. That's why I've sent you the map.
Right.
And y'all are looking. The crew's a lot of the crew is backing up in there, and you can kind of see them. Few of the weaker ones, smaller ones, kind of make their way to the hull. The captain.
I'm not
and
weak.
The the
I'm
crew, not y'all.
I'm
They're
so
sitting
mad.
there. The captain's got the wheel, and he basically, you see him push kind of right next up to Squiggles. And he's got it, and he goes, "All right, make way, everybody, prepare. The spires are close." And y'all can kind of see coming up. You're moving toward the ceiling area of the cavern. All that dips a lot lower than the rest of what y'all been traveling, and they're just riddled with stalagmites that are hanging down. And every now and then you'll catch the kink noise. First you think it's the rigging, something moving, but that's ropes, and you understand, you've heard enough of it now. When sails are moving and the ship's moving, the wood creaks, makes noise, ropes pull, you hear those but this sounds like every now and then a chain, when you hear a chain kind of hit rock every now and then, kink, and you're hearing these things, and every now and then a plunk of rock will fall, into the water. You'll hear that. Be ready. They're about, I can feel it. Where do you want to be on the ship?
In between Izra
Oh.
and Ren, please.
What do we got?
that's a good
Just-
plan.
I mean, I'm not panicked at all.
200 cheer bits each is advantage. So I've got the cheer bits up so I can see it. Because it's not on the website's down right now. Because I'm lazy and haven't fixed it all yet.
Advantage for Vic.
Jana and Vix get advantage.
Okay.
Thanks.
And I wanted to ask stuff, and it's okay if the answer's no. I got advantage from chat last week and never used it. Do you want it to reset, or should I use it
Just
here?
just the inspiration
Fine.
resets.
Perfect. That's okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So the crew is back toward the back of the ship, watching all. Y'all position yourselves. Where do y'all want to be now? Because y'all are on one side now. The stuff is all above you. The ship is slowly starting to move, and the ship captain's having to kind of steer it a little bit here and there to try to weave the ship very slowly through some of the low hanging stalagmites. But it's all above y'all.
Can
Yeah.
I?
Everybody's
Before we
kinda-
roll for, so before we start anything, since since Ren was nice enough to hold on to me, can I boop her before this starts? Can I just can I hit her with guidance?
It doesn't.
She
It
has
doesn't
it?
last that long. It
Yeah.
doesn't last
Oh,
that long.
really?
It's only a
It's
minute.
only a minute.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
call. Okay.
Mhm.
Then never mind.
When the fighting starts, you can boot me though.
True. I was trying to make it not an action. I was trying to sneak
Yeah,
it in before
yeah,
combat,
it's-
but
They were.
oh wow,
let's see.
you
So,
Oh, no!
What we got? Hold on, we got something else. Moss, you've got grappled on you. What was that from? I don't remember. I turned that
also
off.
my
Oh, that
aura
was
of-
from those brain
got it. Yeah.
floaty
Ooh,
things.
can we hang on to that lesser restoration just in case, or do we want to heal?
So
Um,
500 was, what would it say? It's either healing potion or
Lesser restoration or
restoration. Well, the question is, do you need it now? So that's the issue. So,
right,
you can, if it has to be
Also-
used during this
right,
night, it won't slide over. Just so you know. So.
Okay,
Either
well,
one.
we're
Y'all
about
can
to
choose
hit
it. Yeah,
combat,
you don't
most
need it.
likely,
You
right?
don't have to use it right now. Yes, you can hold on to it, is what I'm saying, though, Mandy. Yeah.
How
They keep talking about spiders, so I'm thinking lesser restoration, right? In case we get.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
and it's
Poison or
been more
something.
than
Yeah,
Thanks,
we
chat.
can pop that if things get bad. Yeah, thanks, chat.
and just to clarify, it's very it's been more than an hour since our last battle, right?
Uh-huh.
Probably.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Quite
because
some
I
time.
shouldn't have I'm just trying to take off my armor of Agathes because it only lasts an
Okay.
hour. I just want to make sure. I just
Okay.
turned something else off on Jana, and I don't know. Oh, it's my mage armor, which should be on. Let me.
Yeah,
Okay.
aura
I was clicking
protection
through
you need
Jana.
off. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
The aura
yeah.
protection should
The aura
be
protection we have
within
on.
10 feet of Isra.
10
That's
feet
Isra.
of
That should be
Okay,
on.
eyes are okay. So put that back. I'm sorry, put that back on Jana. I pulled that off. I thought that
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
spell.
yeah,
I got
Okay.
it.
Good call.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
sorry
so
about
I
that.
should have the headband of intellect, my AC, and the thing from Isra. Okay, I was just making
Okay.
sure because my armor spell is new, so I just want to make sure I'm playing that right. Okay, so that should be good. Cool, cool.
All righty. So so you begin to move, and you know the captain's, all of your, for a brief moment, hair, you get goose pimples. You can just feel it. That something's wrong in the area, and what happens? Let's see. What do I want to have happen? Let me make a stealth. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
welcome, Raiders.
Wow, that was early. Welcome, Gary Con Live. We were just chatting. We're getting ready to start combat. You're just in time. I hope that Jason's game, that the Gax Pax, was doing well. While we're here, because I was going to wait till after, I thought y'all would be possibly raiding in after our intermission, because we announced a few things for the channel here, and so bear with me, ladies, because this is kind of important. So for all those who are coming in, and thank you, Matt, and the group for coming over. Tomorrow night, I will be producing Stefan Picorni's game with Luke and the crew over on Gary Con Live. It starts at 7 p.m. It is the continuation of their campaign that was going on during Gary Con. So please put that in your calendar and come right back on over to Gary Con tomorrow night as we continue that game. I also let the ladies know that the next Thursday, Praetors and Rifts Astral Menagerie, who is me and KC, Matt, I will be producing this 12-hour little shindig of Satine and Jameson's. They're kicking off their Kickstarter next week, next Thursday, a 12-hour extravaganza. So we hope that you all would make that over on Satine's channel. Looking forward to that. And the reason I brought that up again, I was going to surprise this group because I don't get much surprises with these ladies here a lot. Usually they get the one up on me.
Uh-oh.
But this group will be playing with Satine one Saturday night. She is going to come join the channel. Yes, she
That's
is.
amazing.
Okay. I was going to surprise y'all. I was just going to drop kick y'all with it and not say anything, and just
Oh, my
have her
face
show
feels really
up.
hot now.
so,
I love Satine Phoenix.
so
Me
yes.
too.
Okay. I thought it might be kind of nice. I really wanted to keep a secret, but we'll help promote what she's doing, her and Jameson. And she graciously agreed that she would come on here to be a part of the Rejects for a night. We haven't set the date yet, so but we will after we get this next Thursday out of the way. So we'll let you know. It'll be the next Saturday or afterward. So we kind of got to get this pirate stuff handled tonight.
Okay.
So we can get on to the next part, because she does already have her role laid out, exactly what's going to happen for the group.
Nice.
Okay.
That's so exciting.
So I'm a firm believer in putting the positive waves out there, the vibes, and I've been trying to do this for about a year and a half now to figure out how to get her involved. Since we started this campaign, really not a year and a half, hey, you just the right place at the right time. So there, she's going to make her appearance on the Rejects. So thanks, Tam. Welcome to the Rejects. So that being said, now that's the fun part out of the way. Let's get back to what is happening here on the ship. Thanks, Lagan. You have yourself positioned. All 5 of you can make me perception checks, please.
Perception.
Perception.
Don't
Yep.
mind if I do.
Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck my you.
Hey,
I
language.
would like
Holy
to,
Yeah.
use-
macaroni.
One of my inspirations.
+8.
Ditto.
Yeah,
Inspiration.
me too.
Ugh.
I'm using one too.
Look at these
Oh,
rolls.
that's even worse. I'll take the
Oh,
9, I
my.
guess.
I take my 22. I'm changing my
doing
dice.
Thanks,
I
Draco.
haven't changed it
Max.
in weeks.
Oh man.
Let's
what?
try this again.
Both of my
So
rolls.
I know,
are
Wagon.
gonna
Okay,
change
that's
The
much
my
better.
color.
language.
You know what? Someone came into my chat the other day and they were like, "Damn, you swear more than I do," and I was like, "Fuck you, man."
Language. We have a guest on the channel.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
And
They gotta
Coloradians?
get used to it. They gotta get used to it.
Hey,
Man,
I
she's
didn't
been
say
drinking
they
already.
do have to
For
get-
once.
So,
Hi,
apologize.
chat. I'm Square Malix. You can find me on swearing up a storm. I blame the game.
She just tried to go toe to toe with the Mind Flare, and she's still
And I
cross with
was
me. So,
okay. I didn't
okay.
die.
All right. So what were those horrible perception rolls?
Oh, excuse me. I
Um,
got a
23.
Okay. I just saw
yeah, I have
the first
23.
round was horrible. Okay.
I still ended up with an 8.
Okay, so those who are rolled the 20 and 23, let me see.
22?
Her,
Me and Vix.
Jana, me, and Moss.
hold on. You need to beat.
Oh, and Jenna.
Don't I? Oh, I had inspiration from you, right, Icer, that you gave for me
Yeah,
last night.
you
I'm
did.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use it. I'm gonna use it right there for my horrible
Okay.
roll.
Oh,
That's what I'm
no.
What do you
looking
roll?
about. Okay, so anybody who beat a 20 or higher was okay. You are not surprised on the first round of combat. We'll run combat right. All of a sudden, because what happens
Oh, wait a second.
is you see this figure comes. It's like swinging out between some stalagmites, and she's crying, "Kill them all!" And you see this hideous creature. Yeah, it looks like the captain, but it's a female, you can tell. And she has this, looks like a shaman outfit on, and she says, "Kill them all." And you all of a sudden see, and these you hear the rattle of lots of chains, and these things drop down out of the ceiling, starting to land and come on top of the deck and on top of all of y'all. So
The ceiling of the cave type thing we're in? Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like I told you, it was dropping down a little bit lower than the rest of the cave as the captain was trying to maneuver his way in the Underdark here. So with that being said, all of us roll initiative.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okie dokie.
Okay.
Shoo! Oh, my. Okay, it's
Mm.
fine.
Really?
I'll take it.
I'm
I'm
changing
Slag. I don't have to
Welcome
be
to the
first,
rejects. Make sure
Hi.
your
Can
Discord
Can I
and your
reroll
Twitch
my
account
initiative?
are active. Yeah, you can use inspiration to re-roll initiative.
Okay.
So that you get announcements for what we do going forward with some new programming.
Sheesh.
Mandy, that was
subscribers
worse.
only.
I'm just gonna take the 11, I guess.
Okay, so who were the ones that
Oh.
beat the 20? Had the 20 or better on the perception roll again? I forgot to ask
Jana,
Moss and
Vixen.
Jana.
Yeah.
that. Jana,
Moss.
Vix, and Moss. Okay, so Ren and Isri, unfortunately, y'all are surprised at this round. It happened a little too fast for you, and
Okay.
you're going to see
Oh dear.
dropping
It's
down.
alright, could be worse.
What's the light situation here, Def?
There's
Oh.
just the glow of the eyes.
The glow of the
Uh,
eyes.
and a couple. It's some, some maybe the water got a
I have a card.
faint phosphorescent glow.
Okay.
So you would say
Uh,
it's dim light.
Very dim.
Hey, Duff.
It's dim
I
light.
have
Yes.
a card
Jana,
I
it can't
would
be
like to
seen.
play.
Oh boy, here comes the
I have a
card.
card I
Oh,
would like
we were
to
supposed to-
play
I'm gonna get
called
scared.
Think Fast.
Okay.
Use this card when rolling for initiative. You will automatically move to the top of the initiative order.
you will.
But you may
Does
move
that
to the
help
top.
me?
No, it doesn't help you
or-
with the surprise. It does not help you with the surprise. You still can move to the top of the order, but the first round of surprise, when you play it right, is
Is
that
it a
you
lot
don't
of
get
spiders?
not spiders. What you're seeing
Oh.
are these hideous creatures drop down all around the prow of the ship, and so here they come. So what you see first are 4 drow, look like men. They kind of drop, coming straight down, and even though they have chains attached to them, they can levitate, so they're come out of the sky. There was darkness cast up in the stalagmite, so you really couldn't see anything, and they just kind of come out of this darkness bubbles that is on the ceiling above
Okay.
y'all. And then these hideous looking creatures that you don't know, you haven't seen them before, they drop down right there in the middle of y'all. And swinging once from the prow of the ship was this hag looking creature. And she's,
Okay, yeah.
okay, the shaman looking deal, woman. All right.
Mhm.
And that is our initiative order. So, unfortunately, Ren gets 300 bits. What's that? That bit is an
Hit,
inspiration
Ren.
card. Oh my gosh.
Hell
Okay,
yeah!
Nice.
Very much.
Chat.
So yeah,
Well-
I'm definitely gonna use Think Fast now.
Yup.
what? So you want to move to the top, but you won't make this round
That's
for
okay.
you. Okay. So
That's
it puts
all
you, so you are gonna use it
I'm
though. is
thinking
what you're
ahead
saying.
a little bit.
Okay,
Yes.
so you play it. All right, so that would put you here, the top, and
Okay.
then Izra, bam,
Yep.
and then these 4 Dro.
Duff, why is
Ask.
there a monster next to Jana? Like, what? Can you just move? Can you not for once?
He
Can you
dropped
just
them pretty
not?
random.
I also
Ugh.
wanted
It's like-
to ask Duff.
I asked
when
you
we were
where you
hanging-
moved. Yeah.
You're
when
right.
We were hanging out
It's
with
fine.
the pirates. Did that count as like a short rest?
Oh, sure. Actually, it's got a full long rest. If I didn't give that to you, boom. Oh crap. Damn it! I knew it. I should have done that before. Hold on.
Well,
Damn it.
Thankfully,
Damn
you
it.
can still see our rolls in the chat.
That's what I'm going to do, but
Mhm.
mine got all shot to hell in a handbasket.
Oh,
Um,
I think they were 15 for the.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm sorry, folks.
For
I
the
just
drow?
goofed. So I know Ren was 21 and
Izra's
Izra
20.
was 20.
I think
Okay.
Jana was
The
last,
drows
if
were
that helps.
15.
15
had
for the
the-
That's,
Dro.
that's the
Drow.
number I was seeing, yeah.
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 Okay. Oops. Dork. Moss, you rolled as 9.
9.
And Jana, you had looks like
And 8.
an 8. Okay. And
I put in 151 for the order.
the Dro.
The ultimate initiative roll.
Okay.
151.
Oh, not 150. Oh God. Sorry. That's
It's like
I'm like, what
Dern
do
with
you-
his 165 HP.
Yeah.
Hey, don't be making fun of Dern. Okay, there we go.
He's
Okay.
okay. He's great. He didn't do
Alright.
anything, but he's great.
Okay.
Moss gets
Thanks, Dark
advantage.
Horse. Advantage for Moss.
Ooh,
Okay.
Thank you.
Ubiquitous.
Okay, here we go. And then Vix, you were down toward, you were a 5.
5.
All right, so that pretty much, and these guys were right before you, so they're 6.
No.
They weren't? I thought
They were after me.
They were? Okay. I thought they
Yeah,
were
I
before
didn't
y'all.
have
Excuse
time
me.
It
when
was
we were after
the hag.
The hag was
Vix
after you
had-
too. Well,
Yes.
well, fine. There we go.
I don't know what.
Okay.
I don't know what the hag had.
That's fine. I'm gonna give her a 3. I'll do it this way. Okay, boom. Okay. And this creature was a 4 and a 3. Okay, there's how we'll work that. Okay, so start of this again and mix. Okay, the Dro dropped down and they you see them pull out. They've got short swords in one hand and they've got these little hand crossbows in the other. And as they're swooping down, the hand crossbows all go is their action. And so the first one comes at Maslani
Of course.
and
No,
what?
I'm sorry. You're good. I'm sorry. I
Uh,
didn't have my inspiration cards pulled up. They weren't
uh,
going, but I just they reset. We're good.
Uh-huh.
We're good. We're good. Just want to make sure I had those
Okay.
pulled up before we started.
All right. So Mosh, yeah, this crossbow hits you, takes a little damage, and you feel this cold cheer bits for Izra. That's 200. Another advantage for Izra.
Hi, big
Okay,
chat.
so y'all are tracking this because I'm not. So, all right, and for a brief
We
moment,
got
for Moss, as that crossbow bolt hits you, you see it, and there's a little green goo kind of coated the crossbow bolt, and you feel this cold shiver kind of shoot through your
Cold
body. But
goo?
but you thwart it. You thwart
You
the
thwart it.
shot. All right, the Dro. Okay, Dro 1. Oh boy, another cheer bitch for Ren. Wow, another. She's got it, Corey.
Hey.
She's got another inspiration card.
All right.
Oh my lord! All right, we'll draw them at the end of the turn. We got people watching. We got. Oh my lord, what is going on? Vic's got an inspiration. Holy moly, y'all! Really? Why don't I get anything?
Thank you, Corey.
Guys, no one wants to help you.
Duff.
They want to
Hey?
see us
You already
succeed.
used it all.
Yeah,
Vix.
they want to see me crush things, and that's why they give me the goods.
Vix
Yeah.
gets
True.
hit,
Truth.
Yeah.
and Vix. Same thing happens. Okay, fine. Y'all are. You know what? I don't like y'all. All right.
Can I tell what that goo is that was on the arrow?
You know, yeah, it's some poison. You probably looks greenish color. Yeah. So draw
Like
4.
phosphorescent green or just gooey green?
Just green, Lori. Just green. It was
Okay.
poison. And you saved. You saved.
Maybe
Okay.
we can grab some of those
Okay.
and use them on the elephant. Stick it in his food.
Oh my lord. 200 for Duff.
Frank.
Thank you. I got an advantage. Yay.
I thought
Yay.
Wu-Tang would get to pick if it was advantage or disadvantage.
He does actually.
Oh.
Really, Wu-Tang, what are you giving me? Advantage or disadvantage?
It'll probably be advantage.
Choose
'cause Wu-Tang is
wisely,
cool like
Wu-Tang.
that. Yeah.
Don't
he's
choose
a-
wisely.
Advantage. That's right, Wu-Tang. I like you.
Okay,
Oh
well,
my
Jan's
lord.
not
300 for
happy
Moss
with
now. What? Oh my. Okay.
Get that hype train
what-
down.
That's
What do I
another
do with
inspiration
Trevor?
card for Moss. I'm a hype train. Yeah, thank y'all very much. Okay, hold on. We got to get through this attack first round. And then Ren
Okay, let's go.
gets a crossbow bolt and misses. Oh, fudgy.
Oh,
Moss,
so
you may
sad
go.
for
You are not. Thank you, Lagged, for the gift sub
Okay.
to Prometheus.
I love Hype Train.
So
funny.
there's a guy right across from me over
Yeah, the
here,
one.
number
The one straight
18.
across shot you.
F that guy. Okay. So the one straight across me, straight across number 1
Thanks, Square.
shot at me.
Yeah, number 18. Number 18
Number
shot
18. That's not straight across. Whatever.
you. Well, the one right in front
okay.
of you.
Okay. So he shot at me. So
on.
um
In stuff. That's not fair. Very nice.
okay. I'm going to
We were friends. What are you gonna do, Lori?
I'm gonna run up to him, which is
Thanks,
a
Dapper
little
Dreams.
tiny movement, and I'm going to whack him upside the head with my shovel.
Oh yeah.
Lori, use your sword. You're a
I want to
rogue.
hit things.
You hit things. You kill them. You're a rogue. Kill. You're over that.
I want to whack somebody with my shovel.
It does
Fair
no.
enough.
It does almost no
Fine.
damage.
Trying to knock him
It
out
does
like
almost
Macaulay
no
Culkin
damage.
and Home
Yeah,
Alone?
it's an improvised
That's
weapon
what I
over your
was going
sword.
for.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I will run up to him and
That's not
Short
right. A
sword him.
disadvantage again.
Another disadvantage.
Sorry.
fine. I will run up and short sword him. And we'll see if that works. Wait, I
Mhm.
need to click on him, do I not? This has been a minute. We haven't had battle here in a second. Control U. Did I do that right? Nope.
You control click them.
Control
Yep.
you?
Control
Oh, there we
control
go.
click. Control click the token.
Yep.
Yep. You had him targeted.
did
Now
it?
you, but you no, you
I had him.
undid it.
Yeah.
Do it again.
I
There you
undid
go.
it. There we go.
There you
Okay.
go. Uh-huh.
I click him, and then
Yep.
I'll throw my advantage on there, and I will poke at him with my short sword.
Yes, please. Critical.
Oh!
Okay.
I stab him
So-
with the pointy end.
So that is you have your Raked Audacity, so put your sneak attack on because you get it because there's nobody else around him. All right.
Yep,
And a
yep,
critical hit for Duff. That's right, Devil Dog. I got a crit.
Double Dog, listen, I thought you were Team Jana. I'm upset. I'm upset.
All right.
And I throw some damage, yes?
Yeah, give him the damage now. Yep, just click the damage. Nice. Look at that.
Holy
That is
Oh
mother
my
of God.
God.
Now you wouldn't have got anywhere near that with your shovel.
What?
I'm just kind of letting
What
you
the
know.
Wow.
Wait, can
That
you
would have been a hell of a
explain to
hit with a
me-
shovel, Duff, is all I'm saying.
Can you explain to me
rogue.
why she
Holy-
got 8 dice on that?
Okay, so she
From
first she got
just
critical,
disadvantage?
so it
Well,
basically
critical.
doubled all the dice, and she has sneak
Ah.
attack
Which is
because
the
of
extra
Rakish
3.
Audacity, And so she got the black die was her original hit die. Then the 3 purple were the first
Sneak attack.
sneak attack, and then the rest of that's the crit. Okay, so
God damn, Rose.
so basically you just skewered him. Well, what would you like to do? So,
explain it.
How would you like to explain what just happened?
Ooh,
Yeah, get it.
ooh, how do I want to do it?
Get it.
So I'm gonna run up to him, and since I couldn't hit him with the shovel, I do like a winding like thing, and I start from the mid boy parts and go up, and I cut him into 2.
Okay.
Nice.
You're zipping them up.
Welcome to the rejects, folks. Welcome to the rejects.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So good.
I
so
added in my
good.
language there. Doug.
Okay. Anything else? You
Ren
still
is
have
just
movement.
like,
You still have 20 feet of movement. Moss, 25
well,
actually.
yeah, I know that. Where is the crow's nest up ladder?
That's
thing of
way
the mob?
up. That's way up.
Well, I know, but like from where I'm at, where is
You've
that on the
got
map?
you've got a turn. You could start moving up there, but you would have to take another turn getting up there. So it's
Yeah.
not it's farther than your movement will allow.
Okay, I'll go. Why is the movement thing not doing the feet?
Let me
What
hold
am I
on
doing wrong?
because I got a lock
Oops,
token.
sorry.
I didn't have tokens locked. Now it
Okay,
will.
sorry.
No, you're
Now,
fine.
well, okay, I'm gonna move back to where I started.
Okay.
Okay, and what do I got? Another 20. I'm gonna
25.
go over here. 20. I just want to go over here. I'm gonna go over by Vix,
Okay. Pass your turn.
and I'm done.
Jana.
Oh,
Maybe perception check, Jana.
why? Sorry. I mean, okay.
I'm going to explain something.
oh boy.
Okay.
So and this thing drops down in front of you. What you notice though is when you're looking at it, you're seeing this. A Powie for Jana, she's going to get advantage. Okay. So
Jana okay.
yeah. So what you're seeing is this creature.
Okay.
Gross.
Smelly,
Oh.
stinks, and it has no eyeballs.
Oh.
Okay.
You can see where
Is
its
it
eyes are
like-
at. Is the eyelids are just coated over, you know. And
Which, I
but
mean,
it's staring right at you though.
it can't see me. I'm in dim light and not moving. I'm invisible.
It's staring right at you though.
You
You don't know why.
No.
Okay, so we're in trouble here.
Oh, no.
So if so since I had that perception and I now
Thanks, Francis.
understand that this thing has, so I understand this thing has no eyes and I am invisible because it's dim light, but it can still sense my presence.
You see
Does
that it
it-
turns its head a little bit
Right,
at you,
which
and the
is
ears are
totally fine.
wiggling.
Totally fine. So I'm in danger here, right? Got it. So does it take, I would like to relay this information to, I guess, Ren and Izra, since they're in earshot. Is that my action?
No, you're.
If
What
I-
do you yell? What are you yelling out?
I'm
them?
gonna. Well, I don't even know if I need to yell because they're right next to me.
They're right
but
next to
I'm
you,
going to,
yeah.
I'm gonna say to Ren and Izra, did you notice it has no eyes and you can't see me and it still sees me? Like, I kind of want to clue them in. I don't know if they're too distracted, but if
Well,
I have this
they're-
information, I'd like to
They
share
can't
it.
do it right now. They're surprised. You kind of see them looking.
Oh,
they're kind
that's
of off their
right.
heels
Yeah.
for a second.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Then, so what I'm going to do is, let's, okay, that's good to know. So he can still see me even though I'm invisible. Doesn't have any
Oh, no.
eyes, which is fine. So I am going to
She says this with acid dripping out of her. So
me.
can't see.
I
me.
was gonna spit on it, but sorry, my chat is Francis. She's freaking doing stuff in my chat. Okay, so I would like to I will cast Jana's Poison Death Spit
Okay.
on creature 15.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because I don't get to use that quite as much as I want.
Okay.
And I have 2 advantages now from chat. Can I
So-
use one of them now?
Well, so if the death spit is a actual a ranged attack,
It's
which I
a-
believe that it is.
No, it's not. It's a save. It's a
It's
save.
saved, then you don't. Then the advantages
Right.
do you no good. Yeah. Mhm.
Right. Okay. So let's just hit it.
I know, Matt. Zerathon's always around. Can't get rid of him.
I'll use my inspiration and try again.
You
Because
can.
it succeeded on. Yep. Okay,
That's
here we
right.
go again. What? Wait a second. It's oh, it rolled a 19. I always get that confused. Okay. This. I will. I'm just gonna try it one more time.
You can't. You
I have
can only
inspiration.
you only can
Oh,
inspo
you're right.
one
You're
time.
right. You're right. You're right.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So I failed, or so I failed.
You failed.
That's totally
you
fine.
launch,
So what
you
I'm
launch
going
the
to
death
do.
spit and it goes right over its head into the water.
That can't be
Aw.
right. I'm only 5'3". You're telling me this thing is shorter than 5'3"?
The wind caught it.
Your
Somehow
arch.
wind caught it and lifted it
Oh
up and right
God!
over its
It
head.
didn't hit Ren, did it?
No, didn't hit red.
Okay.
No, you didn't roll a
So I
one.
would like to
That's
use
right.
I would like to use my bonus action and hit it with Hex instead. Let's try. Let's at
So the-
least do something.
The hex
right?
just
Can I
that
do
basically you would put the necrotic. You're basically hexing that creature right now. So
Mhm.
you could put the effect on you as long as you keep attack. You have to attack it though until it dies. That's where the hex and you get the extra damage when you do damage
So if
to it.
I'm sorry, so if I put Hex on it, that Hex only does the 1d6 necrotic if I'm the one hitting it. So if like Ren hits it,
That's
it doesn't
right.
get the Hex.
The curse is
Hmm.
from you only. Yeah, it's a curse that you're putting on it.
I'm actually going to not do that. Let's
Okay.
just. He's gonna get an op shot if I move though. That sucks that failed. Can I? Okay, all right. I'm gonna use my bonus
Inspiration
action
card?
to. No, oh, you know what, Lori? I don't have any that
Do you
are
have a
super
card
clickable.
that might help?
I'm gonna use my bonus action and I'm gonna Misty Step.
Okay.
Wow, there's really not a good safe spot for me, is there? I'm going to Misty Step. How far is this?
30 feet.
30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That doesn't really help me either. I'm gonna just say screw it and pass my turn. There you go.
Vix,
I didn't hit him. Pass my turn.
Hi.
you're up. You got a bunch of targeted. What are you doing here, young lady?
Don't worry about it.
Now, announce your intentions, please.
Doing Thunder Wave.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh, Vix just got advantage.
Another advantage. All right. Okay. Kaboom. All right.
Did any of them? No, I don't think any of them failed though, right?
Well, one died.
Which one is that? 10? 10's dead anyway. Okay, that's fine. No, I was just wondering because then they would have gotten pushed back if they failed.
If they fail, but the one that failed died, right? So,
Yeah.
yep. Okay. Bam,
That's
kabam,
it.
kabam. Yes, they're actually in the Underdark on Orth. All right. So this, yeah. So what you see, this creature, brief moment, the rest of y'all see them drop on the ground, and there's where there's supposed to be eyes or nothing. You just see the eyelids are solid, and you can just kind of see that it sniff, but then also the ears are twitching on it, and it's sensing, and it drops down, and it but since this one's gonna drop, this one unfortunately gonna hit Ren, but
What's going to hit me?
this ugly looking smelly creature right in front of you hits you with the spike club.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it wasn't, it tickled. Jana.
Oh no.
Hit.
Wait, I've got my. Oh no, I don't.
Okay. And then this hag. My lovelies. And it sits there and it looks to Izra. Let's see, actually.
It looks at me.
Can I
Bring it.
Can I use an inspiration card? Can I use an inspiration card because he hit me?
Depends on it. Well, it's not. Well, what is if it's something that's supposed to be played during your turn? I need to know.
No, well, so
What
that's
is
what
it?
I'm asked. So this says use this card when you would be hit with an attack. If the target
Okay.
hits the attack, the target may not take a reaction until the end of your next turn.
That's fine. Yep. You can.
So he hit me, so fuck you can't move.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I got advantages and disadvantages here. Just hold on. So, yep.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Yeah.
that since he hit
Okay.
me.
Yep. And okay, so he can't take reaction. That's fine. So she
called
does
cheap
that.
shot.
Yeah, she
So if that
pulls.
helps.
She has this, looks like a bone of some type of creature on it, and she's waving it like that, and she pops you, Izra, from where she's in, and this streak comes flying out at you, and I ain't gonna roll that. Yes, you betcha. Would you please, click disadvantage? Would you click the disadvantage button on your?
Done.
Okay. And here
Done.
comes. I know. Hold on here. Where is it? Where's my wisdom save? There we go.
Nobody-
Oh,
don't
come
mind the circles.
on! Even with that, you basically, for a brief moment, you feel your bones and your body just stiffen up for a second as you're being paralyzed. She was, her eyes locked in on you, and you just kind of, what? Get that out of my face! And she just squeals out, "Kill them all, pretties!" She said, and she yells out, "Glug Glug, come here! You're needed." Okay. Oh, you hear this somewhere echoing in the cavern up above your head. "Oh, I'm coming," but you can't quite see it. Top of the order, Ren, you're up.
Oh, good. It's my turn. I can finally hit things. What
Sorry, you were
is
surprised.
okay? I'm trying to make sure. What is this big sphere? This
I don't know.
20 radius.
Someone's drawing it.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my bad. We can just. Can I delete that?
Yeah,
I was
you
just
can
looking.
run. There
Don't
you
mind me. Sorry.
go. Okay, Ren.
Okay, I am going to proceed with what I was doing. I see that we're kind of surrounded, so I'm going to attack. I don't know what the hell these things are, but I don't care. We attack this guy first. That's a hit.
Ooh.
Nice.
Let's go, Ren.
I
Oh,
kill him.
Oh yeah.
I
Crush
will
him.
then turn for my second attack, and
Okay.
I will go after the other guy who is in front of Jana because I am not about that.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Hit.
hit him,
Yep, you sure did.
and I wound him, and that is going to be my turn.
Did you
Izra.
rage? Or no?
Izra's gonna move right here, which will get her back within 10 feet of everyone, including Moss.
Okay.
Ooh.
woo, woo.
So the
Thank
aura's
you.
on. Yep.
Yep. And then she's gonna beat the crap out of this guy with her new magic great axe.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. Natural
Oh, come
20.
on. I don't
Hey.
got my crit hit. I got to use her in a second. I'm going to use mine now.
Oh, bang pow, that is
see.
fantastic.
A Batman.
Nice.
That's great.
Do it again.
Ooh.
Oh, 19.
Oh,
19.
I think
I
I
feel
haven't
like I
changed
need
my
to write
dice
this
to that
color.
color.
Oh yeah, so good.
Bam. So let's see. That was. I don't want to move because I don't want you guys to lose that +4 in case.
I've got.
these-
We'll be okay.
Do what you need to do, darling.
Yeah, seriously.
Mm,
Whatever you need to do.
She's going
Janice
to
behind
rush.
Ren. We're okay.
Mm,
Yeah,
she's gonna rush the
if that
hag.
monster attacks you, I can attack him. So
Okay.
she's safe with me.
Okay. And that's
Perception
it for
check.
now.
As you move up toward her, would you make me a perception check, Izra?
Can do. Perception. I got an advantage from chat, so I'm going to use that here.
You can. Yep.
Yeah. Get it.
Get it, get it, get it. Or not.
Son of a gun.
Okay. That's you weren't
I see
you
nothing.
you see nothing, but because all of a sudden, but this you hear whoosh somewhere out of the darkness over your head, and all of y'all that's on this mass comes just crashing down, almost buckles the wooden plankings and all that, and this large, hideous
Ooh.
creature lands on the deck looking like this. And y'all would know what an ogre looks like.
Ooh.
Yes.
Looks like my
Oh
ex.
my
Oh,
God.
sorry.
Ren sees this and she gets super excited.
Glug glug here. Oh, and but unfortunately,
Ooh.
Riser, he steps up. You do not, yeah.
Oh, and
He's behind
me.
you. Yes, he is.
Oh
Oh no.
And he's going to, but should I do the crit hit, folks? Should I?
No.
Should I?
no.
Should I?
No.
I think you
No.
should
Do
be
what
nice.
you need to do, Duff.
Wow.
Wasn't
Unfortunately, I have to
Francis
do
the
my
one who
disadvantage
gave you
first because
the
those are there
advantage
first. I have
earlier?
2 disadvantages before my crit hit. So because he's behind you and it's a disadvantage, it's basically
large.
even money now with
Yeah.
the great club. All right. This will make 3 Oh, come on, Antiquitous. I don't want another. Okay. Still got the hit though. Even money. And he wallops you upside the head. Bam. And
Okay.
he yeah. Oh. All right. Well, Vix, were you supposed to be moving or what's going on there? I don't know.
I
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I
Gotcha.
didn't move myself. I
I
don't
just
know where
put
that
Okay.
line
that.
came
I
from.
just
Alright.
put that in the chat. I accidentally did that,
Um
and I can't undo
actually
it. I
he's gonna
tried.
shoot. Let me see. Hold on. No, he's actually gonna charge. And he will let's see. First short sword Vix. It's all right. Second
I am
one.
going to destructive wrath that.
Hey.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Get it.
All right. This one is going to
We stand as an army
try
queen.
to. I roll like foobarbs. Moss.
Okay.
Okay, so the ogre is facing Isra, yeah?
Dexterity
Yes, it is.
save.
Yeah.
Hey, someone tried to
So-
cast something on you. Yeah.
Oh, I actually have advantage
Oh.
on stuff like that,
So, and how tall would you say
Okay.
he is?
but I'm good.
Oh,
He's
boy.
large. He's big. He is
Like
8, 10.
15?
Large
Oh,
and in
15.
I'm so
charge.
ready for this.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
so ready for this.
So
Apparently
how
Moss wants to
tall
go-
are we?
You're.
Oh.
Yeah. What are you wanting to do, Moss? Oh my God. Why I ask?
I want
It's
to
an-
run up behind him and like jump on him and have a rope in my hands and try and like choke on him and
Moss,
like do the
kill the
spider monkey
thing.
maneuver.
You-
I
you-
just
so,
want to do something fun.
the problem with when you do this is 5e doesn't have these mechanics like you do for your
Choking?
games.
There's no
Because it's
choking?
basically you got to do a grappling. First, you're going to have to grapple. What you're basically going to try to choke somebody is to grapple them, and so that means you're doing a
Okay.
strength on strength check with this
Which I'm
creature.
gonna get my
With an
ass
ogre.
kicked.
You're going to get your butt
Yeah.
handed to you, yeah.
Okay.
And you're
Okay.
you're so you're
Yeah,
trying
I
to
guess,
choke,
yeah.
and you would do almost no damage to it. Where you're going to be coming up
Ren
behind
could,
this
though.
creature with sneak attack, and you just showed what your sneak attack do if you do it right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the problem, you know. So I like the
Okay.
thoughts on
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that, but
Okay.
5e's not geared
All
that
right,
way.
so then I will run up to him. Can I at least knock him prone or something? To somehow?
If your attack allows it, if you have something that is allowed to knock prone, but in your essence, you know, you're basically
This is not gonna work.
yeah, you would have to
Yeah.
at the end if you knew you were getting close to killing him, you can say I want to do a non-lethal blow, and that means
Sure.
that you could knock him out then as long as you kill him with that blow. Okay, it would just knock
Okay.
him out. So
All right, then I'll just run up to him from behind and stabby him in the back if I can.
that is your major maneuver. Yes.
Yep.
So you have
And-
advantage on the attack.
Right. And that. And I do I have to put sneak attack on myself?
No,
yes.
you have to hit first, and then if you
Hit
hit,
first,
you put
then
the
sneak attack.
mhm,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Hopefully this works.
Oh, it would. Yeah, you hit. So now put your sneak attack on.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right. And then, okay, drop that on myself. And fingers crossed we do something good here. Goodish. I
You
damaged
poked
him.
him. You poked him. Yes. You were trying to lance him, and you gave him a poke in the butt, like a shot. And ow!
Well, at least I did a few points. And I can't do anything else. I could still move away.
You did cunning action to disengage. Yes, you may,
Yeah.
and jump back, which is what a rogue does. Yeah. So
I'll
honestly,
be right over here
Yeah.
by Ren and Shanna.
perfectly done.
And try and fit in an actual square just for you.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh,
I've
we're
got
good.
you. You're right next
Close
to him. Yeah.
enough.
Yep.
Okay.
Jana.
That's all I got.
Oh my lord.
You're on mute. Emily, you're on mute.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Like,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit 15 because I'd like to move away with him without an op shot. So I'm going to surprise, use Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna use my advantage because it is an actual attack.
You may.
Ka-chow!
Glad you
Thank
did.
God,
You
'cause
rolled a
one
roll
of
of
those was
one.
one.
Okay, nicely
And
done.
then
That's a hit.
if I'm only hitting one target, both beams should hit him. I think.
Well, each
So
one
that
is a
should be
hit.
16.
Yeah, so you killed him. Yeah,
So
you
it should be-
slipped.
okay, okay.
Yeah, so
Perfect. And
Bam.
then what I would like to do is okay, because I kind of want to disengage from the big guy. I don't love
You-
my positioning, but if I move behind Rand, then Dro 8 is there. Let's move because I'm a little bit of a glass cannon. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I move 5, 10, hang on,
You-
15, 20.
well, you're going to take an op
25.
shot from him,
From who?
from the dro. You move within 5
okay.
feet of them, you take a shot.
Okay, can you? All right,
Yep.
so can you undo that movement?
Uh-huh.
So let's, and I can move.
Thanks,
through
Bogart.
Moss. So I think ideally, I just want to get kind of.
Move through. You can move through Moss. You can move.
I can move
your
through Moss,
own-
right?
Yes, you may.
Can I go
Yes.
5, 10?
I allow that. Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. Can I do that?
You
Skirt, skirt.
certainly can. Uh-oh. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah. Put me down. I mean, the drone might come at me. And then I would like to use my bonus action to hex the ogre, which
You put the
I
effect
dragged
goes
that
onto
effect
you.
on myself,
You.
right? I messed this up
Mhm.
last time. Okay. That should be good. So necrotic to Jana. I think that's it then, right? I did it right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then pass my turn.
Okay, Vix,
Hooray.
What up?
your turn.
I'm moving. You gotta move me.
Thanks, Finn.
I got a
Cool.
movie.
I'm gonna inflict wounds.
Okay, you slap him.
Ooh, nice.
You hit him.
Booyah.
That was 3rd level.
Whoa.
You drag
Is that
that damage
not-
onto him for some reason. I don't know why. So just grab it. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Thank you.
Heavy.
It hurt. Ow!
Ooh.
Sure hope it did.
Oh, nice. Yep. That's fine, Janet. We will.
Mhm.
That's it.
Okay.
Lining them up for me, huh? Huh?
She will.
Set them up just so you can knock them down.
I'm your wingman, baby.
Yeah, baby.
She's gonna try it again with with Izra. She's
Bring it. I love aura of protection.
suck it, darn darns. Okay,
So good.
So apparently we're being asked. So we're at the top of the round here. Version 9 at Rocks. Thank you. We're gonna take a real quick 10-minute bio break since we're a little
Okay.
long. We usually take it at 10:30.
Yes.
And it's 11. So folks, stick around. We'll make it quick. We'll be right back. We'll go over announcements again one time just to cover again what we're talking about and upcoming program and all the fun stuff that's going to happen here on the channel. And then we'll finish this combat and proceed on. So don't go away. It'd be helpful if I'd loaded up things properly, and I didn't have it there. So we'll be right back. We're out.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
that would be very funny.
I mean, I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're going to have shirts made. I got to get their portraits all put together, and we're going to have merchandise.
Oh my god.
This is going to be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses, we don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain. But I only wanted it. This mountain is reserved for patrons. But it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats. But I am a patron. Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
Here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white coffee material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around
Wow.
hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing?
Go ahead and
right?
clip that one, guys. And you send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Brother, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan is better than gold, and hear me, lad. No, just look here now.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly popped, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man, start strolling down to the sweets that you're rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff, give me 5, let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go! It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill, give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man, frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the Doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy, doomy, doomy. Doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown. Couched in a soft bun and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen. Let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Does a horse have a? Ooh, it's going for the
deception for a horse.
Yeah, horse has
I
got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up, and you
great.
see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe it's something even tastier. But then it sticks out its tongue and it pulls back, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go boing, as these eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?" All right, folks, we are back. Hope everybody didn't go far. Finish up our last hour of programming here as we're in the middle of some combat. Once again, like I said, all that have come over from Jason's game, hope you had a good game and a good session. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow night live again on GaryCon Live as we bring you Stefan Picorni's game with the Bingo Banjo group as they continue on in their quest to save the world. I'm not sure what the quest is all about with that group. I'm not sure they know, but they have a lot of fun. So come check that out tomorrow night, 7 o'clock on GaryCon Live. Yeah, that's what I thought, Matt. I didn't think everybody's like, it was Stefan's game. They just go with the flow. Okay. And have some fun. And then, like I said, next Thursday, mark your calendars, 9 a.m. Central to 9 p.m. on the Gilding Light channel, Satine's channel, where we'll be running their Kickstarter kicks off, and we'll have a bunch of guests, a bunch of panels, and then a game to close out the night. And then we'll do it all again in 30 days. I forgot to add that. So, and yeah, somewhere in there, it was gracious enough. Play with the hot toddies. So we shall see. Have her for half a night or a night. Figure that out. All in the details. So that being said, we get back to the business at hand. And we've got a battle that was kind of raging, but now has kind of turned again back, thanks to all the your participation and all that against me. Ren is the top of the order, and you've got this lumbering
I'm sorry,
beast.
did you say the battle rages on?
The battle rages on. Oh, this is a dad joke.
I would like to rage. That is a Ren dad joke, because she is the queen of dad jokes, truly. And now she is going to approach this jerk. And I will my form of the beast, of course, I'll be using the tail.
You like the tail.
'Cause it's just the best one, honestly.
Okay. Alright.
And I will use the battle axe, attack number 1. Okay, I'd like to use my inspiration for that.
You may. Oh, come on.
What's up, baby? Okay.
That might actually kill him.
I will do the damage.
Oh, he's still standing.
That's okay. I have another attack. Did somebody give me an advantage earlier?
I think so.
Somebody.
I think you got it at the same time I did.
Y'all have a. Y'all supposed to. I track him. I had to track him.
An advantage earlier.
I think.
Ren, you do
probably.
have it,
Okay,
I believe Ren
you have
and Jana
advantage
got 'em
anyway.
at the same time.
Yeah, you're behind him
You have
anyway.
advantage, yeah. You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
advantage anyway because of Isra.
Cool.
Oh, that's true.
Do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Oh, he's still standing.
That's fine. And I yell at him and pass my turn.
Isra.
Okay.
Oh, my rage didn't shoot.
How am I gonna do this?
Don't even worry about it, man. You don't even need it.
I know.
You didn't need it. Huh. What are you doing, Isra?
Bonus action shield of faith on myself because I don't like.
Just make
getting
sure.
hit.
That's right. That's right, Witch Space. I need another advantage. This battle's almost over. I got to quit next.
Oh, yeah. Get another
quit.
advantage.
All right.
Okay, and then let's get this hag out of here.
I'm not a hag. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Buddy.
Get her.
Hell yeah, baby.
Wow.
That damage sucked. Okay, let's try this again.
Thank you, Witch Space.
That was for me. Advantage.
No.
Oh, I
it
still
was
hit her.
for
I still
Ren.
hit her.
Oh, there's another one?
Read it again.
Oh, just make sure that Ren has advantage. Oh, that's not fair. Not fair at all. Not fair at all.
I think it's very
Stuff
fair.
this session.
All right. Well, this thing's going to turn. Well, does it want to turn? Yeah, it's going to have to because it took a hit from. Who gave it the most damage there? Was that Rin?
Me.
Yeah, it's going to turn. Going to face
That's
y'all.
right, baby. Turn.
is-
Let's go.
He's going
Face
to
to
give you.
face with it.
Yeah, here you go. Pally.
Ha.
Didn't do crap. What's my critical? That sucked.
Aw.
You DM suck. You're gonna get me killed. Oh well. Well, you know what? You love it.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine.
You'll be okay.
Missed.
Oh.
That was my disadvantage. Thank you very little.
It's fine, guys. I have got the inspo cards. I put myself here. It's fine. It's fine.
Moss, you're up. This creature's now facing though, so you do not have advantage on your shot. You get sneak attack.
on the ogre, but not
Yeah.
on the drow that's going after Jana.
Yes, you could come up behind it. Very much so.
Get it.
Get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I'm
because
gonna go
wait,
with
Jana
my-
by herself. Wait, Moss, you would get sneak attack either way because Jana is currently engaged with that drow.
She would. Yeah. That was yeah.
Yeah,
but
so you don't have
she-
to-
yeah.
Gets advantage.
But she's gonna have more damage if she does a sword attack
Right.
than a range. Yeah.
Jana's fine, everyone.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna run up.
You have the least
and
hit
I'm gonna
points. We have to protect
target-
you.
I understand.
Oh,
said
what
Last
number?
can
You're
I-
number 8.
It's a team. We're a team.
Click off
Okay.
click off the ogre. You had him targeted. Control click the ogre. You've got him. So okay. There you go.
sorry.
Thank you.
There you go.
There we go. Target
Here you go,
the
Lag, and I'll
attack
give you the links for everybody.
I'll do it.
Well, I've got them programmed.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Comes I'm smart like that.
I'm gonna stabby this elfie man in the back with all the rage of a mixed person who probably got shit from purebred elves. And did that do anything?
No, you missed. You might want to, but you have advantage, so you didn't click that. so
Oh, I
don't
didn't
click
click
the
that.
don't
Oh.
click the advantage. Don't click it. Just to give me one more
I'll
attack
just roll
straight
another
up.
one. Yeah.
That's just- but well, you know, you have to. You was
Did I
that a
not?
hill-
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
What'd I
It's,
do?
I want to. Well, you just click the dice. You need to roll the attack. I'm not sure what happened there.
On your weapon, like you did the first time.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
my
your
bad.
short
Yeah,
sword.
thank you. Thank you. My bad. Oh,
Oh.
Jesus. I'm gonna use an inspiration point to re-roll that.
Okay, now click,
Click
advantage,
advantage
and roll.
this time.
Yeah.
Now click advantage. Okay, let's try this again.
And
I'm
then
gonna
click your short sword.
stabby you where it hurts.
That's
That's
it. There you
better.
There you go.
There we
go.
go.
Now you got your sneak attack.
Now I can do my sneak attack. Sneak attack on me. And let's see how stabby good this is. That had to have killed him, right?
It did.
Yeah, definitely. It says
Nicely done,
satisfying
nicely
at
done.
the end of that. There you go.
Damn.
See, you're getting
Hi,
it.
friend.
You got
Yep.
this.
Hi, friend.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
just
yeah.
look
Some
at, yeah, she
ass
looks at
moss.
Jan and goes, "I got you. I got you."
Jana's just gonna roll her eyes.
All right,
be
Monty, anything
different.
else, or
I
pass
got
your
that
turn?
handled.
Yeah. All right, Jana, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah.
What am I doing? Let's find out, shall we? Okay.
We don't know.
Thank you
Maverick,
for
I don't
saving
need
your
your
butt.
opinions. Okay? I don't need your opinions, Maverick. I'm going to cast. Wait. Actually. See, this still does more damage. I'm gonna. So I have him hexed. I'm gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Can I use my advantage?
If Elder, yeah,
I have
if it's
one
an
more.
attack, then yes. If it's an
Yeah,
attack
okay.
roll, you most certainly can. Yeah.
Shoom! Okay.
Mhm.
And then damage. Shoom!
And yeah, you gave him
And
the
then
hit.
it should do the
It did.
hex as
It
well.
did.
Beautiful.
You had two.
All
You
right.
had two dice there. You had the D10 and the D6, and he dies.
It should. Well,
There you go.
shouldn't it be? And I wanted
It's dead,
to.
Jana.
Well,
It's
it is
dead,
dead.
just
but
deal with it.
Well, wait, but
Don't argue. What
Teams
about
at
that you
fifth
killed
level
him?
3. But I don't know if I just actually just noticed. I don't know if the damage is coded right.
Look at the damage.
Hey,
it almost
stop.
certainly
Whatever,
is.
stop.
It's a D10.
Eldritch Blast is a D6. Well, has Eldritch Blast got more damage than the D6
It should
or
be
not?
2d10.
Okay, hold on.
Because it's
Let me,
2 beams at 5th or higher.
Again,
I killed it, but
Yeah, let me. So
Maverick, stop.
each beam is separate, and that's why. So
Oh, I hit him with the
that's-
first. Right.
yeah,
Okay, I'm
that's
sorry.
why.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
So your
Again,
second
I
one
was not
just-
complaining because I killed it, but I was confused why it wasn't 2d10.
That's
Yes.
why. Yeah.
And the hex, beautiful. So
Okay.
Moss comes up and is like, "You're welcome," and then I just go, boom, and kill the big guy and go, "You're welcome."
drops. Yeah, he drops onto the deck. Actually, he
Drop
stumbles
the mic.
and he rolls right over the edge of the ship and
A good plop.
yeah, big splash, throws up water everywhere.
Cannonball.
Yep. There you go, Janet. Anything else?
Oh, there's another. There's another. No, I'll just pass my turn. I didn't
Oh,
realize there was still one guy left. I'll let Vix clean up.
She says with a male
Can't
voice.
you hit 2 different things with each beam of Eldritch
Oh,
Blast?
you know what? You're right. Because it's 2 different
Right?
Eldritch Blast beams.
It's-
or no?
it's- yeah. Well, I was trying to say if she was wanting to do that. It's
I would have had to
agonizing,
roll.
agonizing blast, right? No, it's
Matt.
not. Which one? It's
No, it's so my Eldritch Blast has 2 beams at 5th when I become a 5th level or
that's
higher.
what it is. Yeah. Okay.
But then I would have had. I think the issue is I would have had to. So my intent was to hit the ogre with both beams. I would have had to target the unidentified creature and the ogre at the same time. So I don't think that I'm gonna. I'm just gonna. Yeah,
Make
I'll
it-
just
yeah.
pass it
So
to
what it
Vix
says at
and-
the very beginning, it says
yeah.
make a separate attack roll for each beam.
Right.
Oh.
Right, but I wanted both beams to hit the ogre just in case.
That's fine.
So
Okay.
yeah. So go ahead. Yeah, Vix, clean us up. Take us home, Vix.
I mean, I don't know
That's
if
a
I'm
hit.
gonna do all that, but
Okay.
I did all that.
There you go.
Yeah. You basically. She gets hit with the blast and flies backwards, and the ship actually, you see the body, hear the body, and then the ship like it hits a speed bump boom, boom, as it goes over her body.
I love
Oh, gross.
Okay. Yeah. And, okay. Yeah.
Ren is
Okay.
like standing next to Vix, like trying to come down from her rage, like breathing heavy, and she's like, she turns and looks over at Jana, and she's like, "You killed the ogre. Good job."
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, the
We don't-
cruise. Yeah.
I
it was-
turns around.
Yeah.
I
Those-
turns around and Jana's response. She's like, "Hey, that was an atta girl. We need to work on this a little bit. I think."
Hey,
Yeah, I think you need
have
an
to accept the
attitude
compliment.
adjustment.
it's not
She
witch
just-
space. It's just
Jana's
how we
just
do
gonna
things
like-
to the rejects. Okay.
Jana's just gonna like back up and put her hood up and be like, just like grumbling to herself. She doesn't know how to take a compliment. She doesn't know what you're doing.
Say thank you. It's 2 words.
She'll just like
Okay. So yeah, the fight
No, it's
ends
okay,
and
I
it goes
just won't
quiet,
give you compliments anymore. How about that?
and y'all turn around. The crew's all sitting there watching y'all, and it's just kind of in silence as they're all seeing what's taking place before them, and then all of a sudden just hell breaks loose. They start running toward y'all. Grabbing
Like,
your hands,
don't touch
raising
me,
up,
don't
touch me.
high
No
fiving.
touching.
Yeah.
Touch me.
No. We're
No
squiggles.
touching.
Yeah.
Consent
Yeah,
isn't for.
and y'all see the dro sashay past you, walk up to Viggs. Yes, you make a good fighter. That's, he's gonna say some corny
Ren
stuff
looks at
about
Vix like,
how your fighting is in the bedroom.
Can Jana like in a non-threatening way, like use her mage hand when she hears that and backhand him? Like without him
Oh,
really knowing what it
Yeah,
is.
is that a thing?
I like it.
There's a lot of hustle and bustle going on. Maybe someone like
Yeah.
accidentally hit
Yeah,
him.
you
hit him in
can
the
do.
head.
Oh, certainly. You hit him, you
Yeah.
knock him, and he go.
Can I, like,
"Oh,
hip check him
he
away from
turns
her?"
around and there's nothing
And then
there.
I think like
know.
as it happens, I want to like kind of wink at Vix just a little bit. Just a little
I'm
bit.
gonna.
you
Well,
know?
yeah, you do it. What happens is he walks by and you hit him, and he loses his balance, and all of a sudden you say, and he just goes straight down the hole in the ship. You see,
Yeah.
whoops, you bam, 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 into the.
That's like
into
the first time that you guys hear Jana actually chuckle in her life. She's under her hood, kind of like a little giggle. Found that funny.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Jana
and I'm
totally
gonna lean over and be
snorts.
like, "Are you okay?" down the
You hear
hall.
Oh, maybe you
Be more
can administer
careful.
some healing to me, Vixera.
I think a little rest will just be fine. Maybe put some ice on it.
Put
don't you
some
have
ice on
healing
it.
powers?
Ren looks at Vix and she's like, I could use some healing.
But yeah, you hear him moaning down there. Oh, what the hell?
I sort
What
of
happened
walk.
to that accent that he had?
Oh, I can bring it back. Yeah, I'm all day
No.
long. Okay. he's a little injured
Practice,
down
dude.
there, calling for Vix. Vixera, help to me,
I don't have that much
please.
healing.
My love, come heal me.
So my mage hand is specifically only for backhanding from now on.
Yeah. Well, you do
Ren
have
looks at
the you do
Vix
have the
and-
rubbing, ointment, so I could go there, but I
yeah,
won't.
the vapor rub.
So I'm
Oh,
just,
no.
so
My vapor rub.
So
Yeah.
Ren,
I just
Ren
call it
looks
like
at
I
Vix
see it.
and is like, "You want I should beat this guy up? I don't like him."
Not yet. It's fine. I'm used to men
Fine.
like
She
that.
like crosses her arms.
Men can't help but be disgusting. Doesn't
Oh,
matter
this
the
is
race.
why
should I write
don't
that
generally-
down, or is that
Yes, write it down. Men are fools, and they're also disgusting.
also can't help? Jana's like, can't help. They're disgusting. She's like writing this in her own little secret language.
I sort of walks past Vix and Ren. She pats Ren on the back of the shoulder and pumps some healing into her as she walks by,
Okay.
and heads
thank you.
towards the captain.
Yep, but they're all back toward the back of the ship, and
Keeping an
everybody's
eye out for squiggles.
yeah. They're Squiggles. He taking over. Yeah, this captain is looking at everybody like the clue. Like I called it. I knew they did. I knew they could do it. I knew they could do it. And Squiggles has got the bow, and may we leave now? And yes, let's leave.
That's Squiggles.
And you hear the cat. Squiggles. He doesn't talk. No,
I was gonna say, can we?
No, he doesn't talk.
Am I still on a brainwave with them?
You not at the moment, no.
Okay.
So
I don't know if I wanted to be. I just had to ask.
you have to have brains, he says, to be on a brainwave with me. So
I'm gonna smack him. Okay, sorry.
so
Anyway,
it's too
I won't
easy.
smack the main
Okay,
part.
but yeah, and you hear that. Yeah, the captain says, "Yes, we will leave now." And the first mate, who's down in the hole, everybody, get the ship ready. Even though he can't, you hear him trying to lift himself up, and he crashes back down on the floor again. And yeah, so the captain, all of a sudden the Squiggles, throws the wheel, and the ship does this, quick U-turn, and slowly makes its way out from underneath all the low-hanging stalagmites of the Spire Spiders hideout. There's no more. They're cheering you,
So were they
and
just like a gang?
it was a gang. Yeah, it was a gang. They tell you, so you'll kind of hear now that the Spire Spiders were, the gang that the crew
Gang.
had fought with a little bit on and off, and they were just, some Underdark Raiders who they were. And they,
I thought we were gonna face like actual spiders. I was a little excited.
nah,
I like spiders.
they act like spiders, but now they don't.
Probably,
Now they act
probably
like
would've been a
dead
tougher
fishies.
match.
Dead
Hey,
fishies.
Duff. Lori has an important question.
Uh-oh.
I want to rummage through the bodies for weapons, and if I find any that aren't of any use, can I give them to like Hubie Cubie? And
Yes.
Hubie Cube?
And
Okay.
Cubie Cube, and he could like make him happy and do his little
Canola
shimmery
grenades.
thing
I
that he
like
does.
that. Okay. Yeah. Well, so you're sitting there, and there's several bodies and all that, and there's laying around, and so you'll see the troglodyte, the mop and slop. I think that's what was her name again. It was just Swab.
Who cares?
Yeah, she who swabs is her name, but she doesn't talk much. She just stinks. She will start cleaning up, and they just basically lift up as you're rummaging through the bodies. You don't really find it there. Cutthroat raiders, their swords are crap, but you could pull a few off. Some of the short swords of the Drow. The other two that were there, the Grimlocks are what they were. You didn't know what they were. The blind ones, they just had some ugly maces that had spikes driven through them, and the ogre and the whatever this Sagwan priestess was, they're in the water and gone. So you got a few weapons, certainly, and a couple crossbows that, little hand crossbows that are not that good. And you're sitting there and she's swabbing and all that. And all of a sudden you'll see coming up from the deck, you'll see a couple of hats start rising up out of the hole.
Friend.
And then you wait a moment and then you can see the shimmer just barely of the gelatinous cube as it just, kind of, it squeezes its way through the door. And all of a sudden it pops out on top of the deck here.
Can I run up to QB and give him
Oh yeah.
stuff?
Yeah, QB expands
Give him
onto the
stuff.
deck. Yeah.
Look, friend, look, I found you things. Well, I'm not going to stand in him, but
You
yeah.
don't want to stand in him. Yeah. People,
Well, I
and the
guess I'll be
rest
in
of the
front of
crew
him.
just stops when they hadn't really seen this before. Your interaction, because when you did this before, he was in the back of the ship.
Oh
Are you-
yeah.
Oh yeah, Isra, you said you were moving toward the captain. That's right, you're there. And so everybody's
Janice
like,
following
stop.
Isra.
They're like, oh no. And you just take this
I'm like,
sword.
friend.
And then and no, he'll eat you. And the pseudopod, grabs the swords, and sticks them in there. And they almost immediately when they get inside the cube, they basically, you can see them break apart. They're there. They were really shoddy, and and he shimmers again like Jello,
Yay. I have an odd question about gelatinous cubes.
Mhm.
Like, let's just say I make very good friends with him. Do they make little, like, could I
Oh, God.
somehow talk him into giving me a portion of himself and it will grow into my own cube?
Are you procreating with the gelatinous cube?
I'm not procreating with him. I'm just asking.
Oh,
I am
my
fully
God.
supportive.
Folks, y'all don't
He's
know
going a
Lori
raven.
here. This is the kind of games that she runs, and Lori
have
will
a
think
raven. I
right
don't get
outside
one of
the
those,
box
but
on your ass if you're not watching here. And
No, is that not a thing?
yes,
I don't know
please
how they
clip
reproduce.
it. Yes, we're gonna clip that. She wants to now raise her own baby gelatinous cube.
Is this how we get gelatinous
So
bulk?
people are like going, what in the hell are we talking about? Well, there's a gelatinous cube that basically is security on this ship. And she befriended it because this gelatinous cube likes to wear hats. And it has a couple hats on it. And she had one under disguise kit, a birthday party hat, folks. And she gave it the cap and it gave it a cap back. And now she's friends with this thing. Now, what happened is I was calling him Gooey Cubey. And they said, no, it's Hubie Cubey. And
Hubie
Mandy drew
Oh,
picture
he's so beautiful. I love
of-
him.
of a Hubie.
He's so
this
cute.
is this is a Cubie with his hats on. This the module actually made one, which I thought was neat. I hadn't shown them what it looked like. And this is the one that came in the module. I thought it was pretty damn great. Her thought and her view that we like Hubie better. So
We do.
now we have
So
artwork.
much better.
And we will put Hubie on a shirt when the store comes up for the channel. That is why I'm working on the
Yay.
website.
Yay.
Pillows, all sorts of things. So there you go. So now
You can make Hubie
apparently,
pillows.
oh, we got lots of stuff. We even have underwear. We thought we'd put Zeke's face on the underwear
Oh,
just to mess with
okay.
Bosch.
Why wouldn't you?
That'd be kind of funny. Okay.
You guys gonna sell hats?
Yeah, we sell hats. Yeah, there are hats. That's right. And it's
Sell
going to
hats here?
say Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium, and on the back of the hat's going to say we don't sell hats. Okay, that's okay. That's how it works at the PHC. Watch out now, Gary. I'll put pun on some men underwear, and we'll put it on the store. Okay, on the left button.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll put his face on there. Okay, because we got underwear. Okay.
Jeff,
punch
is,
stress
the,
ball.
is that door unlocked?
Dude, if we could make little green
yeah.
cubes and little like Velcro things that we could just stick to them, that would be fantastic.
Okay, hold on. I got multiple things. I know what Lori wants. I'm gonna work
Pin
on
the
that. But
stuff on the
Isra,
QB.
yeah, Isra, you're asking me something.
Is
Yeah.
the door to the captain's quarters, is it unlocked when I try and jiggle the handle?
Yeah.
And everyone is still, up there being all crazy, celebrating and whatever.
Yeah. You.
I'm right behind you, Moss. Or Isra, sorry.
I would like to slide inside.
Okay.
I am gonna follow you. I'm coming with.
So what are you looking for? Tell me what's going on.
Captain Bullbeard.
Okay. He all of a sudden, as you're sitting there waiting, all of a sudden you just whisper Bullbeard maybe and all that, and he'll come. He
Bloody
rises
Mary,
up.
Bloody Mary.
He rises up out of the deck real quick.
Oh, I hated that story when I was a kid.
Sorry. Are we in the captain? He rises up from the deck inside the captain's quarters, or on like the
Apparently.
deck?
No,
Okay,
you're
okay,
in the
well-
captain's quarters. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where he had told Moss that we needed to go if we needed to chat with him.
Yeah.
So we've gotten rid of what the captain wanted to get rid of. So now your ship is headed out of this place.
We need
That's a bold beard.
the crew off of the ship. Laddie.
We can't get the
we
whole
don't
crew.
want to kill them except for maybe Squiggles.
Why don't we send them to our
So
ship?
we're working on that.
Your ship won't get in here.
Well, I know, but like send them on our rowboats to our ship.
He's a
and tell
ghost.
them
He
they
could
could
fly there
sail
if he
with
wants.
us.
You're not even
We
sure
have
how you're
boats,
getting
why
out of
don't we
here
just
yet.
Throw them overboard and leave them to that.
Yeah, and I don't
Wait a
really
second.
trust
Oh,
Squiggles
wait a second.
on the wheel
Does
either.
He wants us to kill or incapacitate the entire crew. Everyone.
That's correct,
So
Laddie.
he can have his ship back.
Okay. Bullbeard, is there a way that you could Maverick? I'm talking. Is there a way? Can you shut up for like 2 seconds?
He's telling mommy to go to poopy hell.
Good lord, sir. Bullbeard, is there a way? Is there a way we can get? How many? This is kind of table talk. How many crew members are we talking about? Duff. How many crew members?
There's about 15 Durgar with the Darrow, and then you've got the other crew members I talked about, the Troglodyte, Loogie, you've got Squiggles, you've got the Dro, you've got the Captain, and you've got the Etten.
21.
Okay. And do we think all of them would fit in a 20-foot radius? Dude.
No, unfortunately.
There's too many of them, right?
Everyone but
So-
Cube, maybe.
Squiggles, we don't care about anyway. Are the Durgar really going to want to go out into the above ground? Like,
He
are they
tells you,
comfortable?
so you're chatting about this, and if you can kill the primary ones, my crew will take care of the Durgar.
So
When
which
you say
primary
take
ones?
care of, what
We
does
will
that
engage
mean?
them.
As engage them as in hire them?
No,
Sorry.
we'll take care of them.
Sorry, what? I was chasing the dog. What is
Kill
the new
them,
information?
cut their throats, and throw them to be fish chum.
Bullbeard
Okay,
wants us to.
Cool.
Isra is going to do her divine sense ping again. I'm still getting like the really evil vibe from the everyone on the ship, right?
Well, the whole you're in the Underdark, and it's all evil. But now you're feeling, you do your divine sense, and there's a ghost right in front of you, there's undead right in front of you. Plus, you can feel it, and now you're understanding that it's more the ship and the crew is kind of still tied to the ship. That's kind of what your divine sense is telling you. That's your undead all of a sudden. That the ghosts are on the ship, waiting for their chance to take the ship back over. To free
Oh, I'm sorry.
to free them, to free the ship and take the ship back for Captain Bullbeard.
Is he the only ghost?
No.
No.
He's already told you. He's got a crew
That's
here.
what, yeah. Okay.
It's the crew. That's why she's feeling undead everywhere. I didn't reveal it yet. She was feeling the ship because the undead's full of it. But they can't take the ship over with all these live. They need the mutiny crew that killed them be removed physically from the ship. And that was what
Okay.
the captain did.
So what if we can get them? We got to separate them somehow. We got to get everyone that's alive to be separate. Because if we're going to take everybody out, not that I want to take everybody out, but so everyone on the living crew, we got to take out. Yes, Ren, correct. So what I'm trying to figure out though is if there's a way we can get them all together in a 20-foot radius. Is there a plan?
I can handle that. Oh, I'm not there.
We can, well, and so that's, yeah, and Izra, I get that. But what I'm trying to think is, I just don't know how to go about this. It's a lot of people. I don't have any bright ideas at the moment.
The way the crew's all spread out and moves about and all that, they're never outside the brief moment when they were celebrating with y'all down in the galley.
Right.
They're all about doing their business. And so your primary focus or what you're dealing with are the main characters.
Yep.
And he's already told you that his ghost crew will engage with the Durgar, keep them off your backs. If you can get, something, but you got to get the crew off the ship somehow. You talking an all-out battle, or what else? You got.
Can't we just toss them overboard?
That's what I.
You basically, you start that, you're going to start a fight.
Fighting them isn't going to start.
I don't know.
Fight.
You want to engage them? That's fine. I don't know.
Aisha walks out of the captain's quarters and goes to find the current captain.
He's up on deck. Yeah.
She pulls him as far away from Squiggles as possible.
Dark water. Yeah. Well, he's manning the ship. He says, "Yes, what can I do for you?"
Where is Squiggles?
Squiggles is manning the wheel. Right there next to the captain.
Captain, could I have a word in private?
Most certainly. We'll go to my quarters.
I will. I always tend to communicate better with not in closed spaces. Can we go up to the front of the ship?
Okay. He's a little uncertain.
She's trying to put as much space between Squiggles as possible.
Okay. They are lagging. They're in the Underdark.
Nope.
Will he follow her up there?
He is on a gallantly walking by, like a big, peacock, I command the ship. We just killed the spiders. Yes, good job, crew. My voices suck. Sorry, folks.
You're doing great, Duff.
Who's this we he's talking about?
Yeah, Duff.
So, Captain, two things.
Yes.
What's the plan now that the spider?
We sail the waters and rule the day.
Excellent. So we're gonna go out from under this under the ground area.
No.
I keep wanting to call it Underdark, but it's not.
No, you're in the Underdarkest area, but he calls this the Dark Sea. We will stay here and rule the Dark Sea forever. No need to see the light of day.
Wait, Squiggles is saying this?
No, Captain.
Captain.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm afraid that you won't live to see another day if you continue to let Squiggles remain on board.
Why would you say that? Squiggles has been a good crewmate.
I understand that. He is only here to eat the brains of everyone on the ship.
Oh, I should have stuck with Izra. Okay. Sorry. I could have convinced him. It's fine. It's fine. I can't.
Why would you say something like that?
Because we have experience with all kinds of creatures. And one of my group had a very uncomfortable interaction with him earlier, in which that's basically what she picked up from him. I need you to trust our experience, and we need to find somewhere to ditch him.
Don't. He's a member of the crew. I would never get rid of one of my crew members. That's.
Are we not also members of the crew? Have we not proven
You
ourselves?
are. You have proven yourself, but I command the ship, not you.
You do. You do. And you do it well. And I'm asking you, with the wisdom that you used to know that we could defeat the Spider Gang, to use that same wisdom and listen to me when I tell you that Squiggles is not going to let y'all keep doing this forever. He is going to start picking you off one by one.
Where is Squiggles right now?
At the ship.
Is he still like steering the ship, or is
Yeah,
he
he's
on the
steering the
ship.
ship. Yep.
Okay.
So he's right by Isra, right? Because that's where the helmet
No,
is.
she moved.
I
You've
took
moved.
the
Eyes
map.
Oh,
moved.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
we're
right.
semi out of combat, so the map's just kind of for play.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
So basically, if I can get him to listen to me, she wants to find somewhere where they can get him off and as many of the crew off as possible, and then see what we can do.
She doesn't understand. We don't make land anywhere. We get our food from the water, and we live on the sea. The pirate's life it is. No place to dock. It's pointless down here.
So how do we protect the crew? How do we protect
I will protect.
Captain?
I don't need protection. I will command Squiggles. He'll do what I say.
Okay.
Brains or no brains.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, go for it.
Sorry.
He's steering now. But he's a little daft here a little bit, but he's not, he says, that is all we have. I will go back to this wheel. I will chat with Squiggles when we have a moment. He turns around and goes back up there, but he's looking at Squiggles.
Okay.
But he only
That's
has,
good for
remember, he's
now.
got a patched eye. So, but it's actually fake. You can pick it up and you see an eye in it there. He's looking at Squiggles.
I's just gonna make her way back over to the girls who are coming up with a better plan than hers.
What? We're not doing anything evil over here, Mom. What are you talking? What are you talking
Nothing
about?
evil at all.
Nothing evil. Jana's eyes are blue. What are you talking about?
Where is
do you want to
Squiggles
role
right
play out
now
what we
on
were
the
saying
boat?
in chat?
We can,
Squiggles-
yeah.
Squiggles is driving
On
the
the
she's
helm.
he's on the wheel on the helm. Yeah.
Is he like? And I picture him like on the helm with his arms folded, and he's steering it with his mind. Can that just be canon? Like he's just that cool.
He's got
I
a
really
couple,
like
actually a couple of his tentacles.
Oh, okay. So while Isra was doing this, Jana went up to Ren and said, I have an idea. And said that she has a spell that can rip through the fabric of this dimension where no light, magic or otherwise, can illuminate the area. And if it comes down to it, it will be Ren's job to round up every living thing on the ship, and then we will trap them in said spell. There it is.
To which Ren said, I like this plan. And our signal is that I will send my Raven, which is still active, because I have it, I think, for an entire 24 hours, and it hasn't been that long since we've been on the
Okay.
ship.
So you put them in a sphere of blackness and utter bitter cold. It lasts for a minute, Jana.
Yeah, I think a minute
So
is
would
still...
they stay in space while the boat still moves?
6 rounds, but you don't know all their hit points. So they could come out of there.
No,
They're gonna-
and I understand that that's a gamble.
Yeah.
But they also take 2d6 cold, and they end their turn with 2d6 acid if they fail a dex. So I feel like with all of us potentially throwing ranged attacks at them for
You
6
don't.
turns.
They're gone. You can't
Well, right.
attack
We wouldn't
them.
be able to
You don't get to do anything. They're
Oh,
gone.
they're stuck in
Yeah, that's another
about that.
dimension. They just so
Yeah, true.
they disappear.
Okay, so they disappear. The boat keeps moving. 10 rounds later, when the minute is up, they suddenly appear and like the boat is no longer there anymore.
Ooh, physics.
D&D 214 dice. Well, thank you for the follow. You gateway a region infested with an unharbours. A 20-foot radius of fear of blackness appears centered on a point within range and lasting for the duration.
What's stopping them? From
I don't
swimming back
see
in?
why not.
That's
Stay
why
on
I
the
love
boat,
it.
though.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
What's-
17 minutes left. Let's do this.
But what's
great
stopping
how
them
it
from
goes.
swimming and getting back on the boat?
Oh, we're gonna
I've
be
got the
far
feather.
gone.
We'll
You
be
know
long
what? They're not gonna be
gone.
able to see.
To make us go faster.
Okay.
Someone has wings, don't they? Or a fan.
Yeah. The quabbles, whatever feather. Yeah.
Yeah, you have the
To
feather.
increase the boat speed.
That's right.
And if Boltbeard doesn't want to be down here, he wants to be back out, and he
I
said
love this
he'd
plan.
share the
Let's do
treasure
it.
location. Yeah. Okay, so how do we get them in the 20-foot radius?
Good
I
question.
have a plan.
How do you do that?
Oh, I love plans.
Give away free liquor?
No, you love Ren's plans because they are fun and usually involve some kind of wrestling.
Oh my god. Here we
say
go.
again?
You're about to
Where is
find
the
out.
crew?
So the
Where-
crew's
where is-
everywhere. The crew is everywhere. So
We
you
should
have the
gather
captain
everyone
and
up
Squid.
for
Go ahead.
celebration.
I want to talk to the scout, my scout friend. Wait, hold on. I
Loogie.
want to talk to my scout friend.
Yeah, Loogie. Yeah, so Loogie all of a sudden makes he all of a sudden whoosh, you see him is there's a splash of water and all of a sudden he comes flying, and he grabs the side of the boat with a rope and he rips himself up, and he spits out some water. Maybe he's got a fish bone sticking out the side. He got some food, and he waddles
Okay,
up
so-
to you. Mm-hmm.
So I look to my friend and I say, Logan, my friend, what do you think? Do you think the crew could use some entertainment? Maybe something a little different?
Anything's different from the Etten. Etten's not even funny.
Yeah, that's true.
That's our nightly
about-
entertainment.
How about we have some good roughhousing fun? Let's gather up everybody and do a little
What is
something.
roughhousing? What do you mean?
Like a wrestling or a fight ring or something like that.
You're in a ship.
We could gamble on it. Yeah, why not?
Well,
Just for fun,
so
Not to like.
Yeah,
You
why
know.
not? Says high charisma, Jana.
you
We could all
wanting-
we could drink and eat and yes, in that area of the ship. Correct.
well, that's
Yeah,
the, so
maybe a
her
little
20-foot radius is this. So
Well,
just so
I
you
was
know,
thinking putting it like
you can put it anywhere.
That's
I'm just
why I
letting
was
you
thinking
know.
like
Yeah.
like towards the bat. Yeah, that area.
I'm
That's where I
thinking
want
right-
everybody to meet.
Yeah.
That's
Correct.
the only flat
Correct.
part of the ship, really. where the
Correct.
cargo
Yeah, so
holds
it's almost
netted up.
exactly. Yeah, I've got it right on top of yours. It's exactly.
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
thinking.
20. That's 20. There's your 20-foot radius. Okay?
Beautiful.
Okay.
So eyes right. Come here.
Okay. So what do we do? So what is, I don't, yeah, so wrestling. Who are you going
So-
to wrestle? He says. And fishy
Whoever thinks they can beat me. Let's challenge some people, huh?
I
Have
don't
some
un-
friendly bets. Something
Ooh, you should
different.
He's kind of
the
confused.
French guy.
Pulls
We just
out
want-
her coin purse and starts counting platinum.
Well, the only one that's
Oh
any
my
good like that is the Etten.
All perfect. Everybody can spectate.
Can I do this? Is there a way? Wait a second. Is there a way that I can put the spell in chat so everybody can read what it is?
You
Why don't you just tell us what the
can-
spell is?
Well, that's what I. Well, so like, because Vix just asked, does it only affect people who are trapped? And I said yes, and I thought it might be good to. There you go, Hunger of Hadar. So now you guys, I think, can read it just so everybody knows what's going on. I don't know if that helps or not. Just trying to be a good teammate.
No, that's perfect.
Okay. Just, excited. I finally fucking figured her out. Sorry.
So we have to make sure that none of us enter the area.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, please, God, no. I don't need to. Jana's like, I don't need you guys getting stuck in this type of magic.
Yeah, so
Like,
my
this is
plan
far
is to,
beyond your
is to gather
comprehension.
everybody, start this like some kind of like gambling, sporting type thing, because who doesn't like to do that? Especially because you're a bunch of pirates, like they're gonna be into
Right.
that.
Right.
And get everybody gathered up and get it started, and then somehow get my way out of that sphere.
Right.
Not more.
And
No, we
it-
don't need
and
more
then-
Jana F-bombs.
What? Sorry. This is not. I didn't know it was a family-friendly show.
No,
It's never been a
it is-
family-friendly show, Duff.
It's not. It's not.
Let me
But
just
that's
open
what
this
I'm
other-
saying.
let
No,
me
it's in
just
chat.
open
So
this
I'm just
beer.
repeating. Right?
Listen, chat.
Eyes
if
are
Jana
supposed to
dies,
be
we
like
riot.
Oh my god.
Thoughts? Is it
What-
dumb? Is it good? Is it dumb? What do you think?
I love it. I was just gonna take the
Okay.
opportunity to kind of nudge the captain as like whoever starts gathering. This might be a good opportunity for you to take Squiggles down and kind of build up the teamwork, how do you say the word? Camaraderie.
Camaraderie. Yeah.
And try
More
and
F-bombs.
convince. And I can hold the helm still while we're doing this until he can get back. What do you think? Go use your charm. Get him team building exercises.
Yeah, team building.
You guys get down there. Get in there with the crew.
Help me,
Wait, you're
Matt.
trying to convince Squiggles of this?
No, I'm trying to convince the captain to get
Oh.
Squiggles down in there.
Well, we
Someone-
could scoot things a little bit closer to the wheel.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, what if I do this 20? There, that's a
Okay.
good AoE. That way
Yeah,
it
yeah, let me
includes the
remove
wheel.
mine.
That'll hit Squiggles, right, where he stands.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, it will.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, I
won't
like
hit-
that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm thinking. It'll get the helm and then 2 squares on either side of the helm. It'll get everything on that deck. Perfect.
Okay.
I'm so excited to use
Is
this
that your
spell.
plan?
Oh my god.
We got 10
This is
minutes.
the
I've been
plan.
waiting for you to use this for a hot
So
minute.
it's
So
I'm
is
also-
she.
and-
So is she. Oh.
Well, and I was gonna use it on Moby Dead, but it didn't end up working because he was a giant whale. So I just want to make sure bigger blackness. So it's a sphere, 20-foot radius. Again, just double checking. So the other thing is you can hear it from 30 feet away, which shouldn't affect anybody 30 feet away. Wraps fabric, blah blah blah. Okay, no, I think we're good. I just want to make sure there's no like claws in there where it's gonna hurt everybody else. Okay, cool.
Okay. So
I'll wait for Ren's signal. I will hold my,
Okay.
So the captain is
Now,
up there,
Ren,
and
I'm gonna
you've Ren. You tell Luge it's wrestling time, and you're have betting and gambling, and
Right.
y'all bet at 10, at 10, at 10. The crew's and he come
Before the spell is cast, can Iser go around and like take bets and like hold money for people?
they don't have much. I'm gonna let you know that you find out that they bet. They're betting in what looks
They're
like
not gonna need it where they're
shells and trinkets and all that. What they considered like be important to them, except for like Loogie, he won't bet his little talisman. So and he just kind of stands. He's drinking out of this the seashell flask, and he goes up to Ren. He goes, so you want one before you wrestle?
What, a drink?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna say she managed to like swipe or borrow a flask from Jana and has the flask already, and she holds it up and says, "Thank you, but I have my own." And she just does one of these.
Jana's flask
looks-
has her
he
initials
looks
and
hurt.
Ren's initials on
He
it.
looks like his feelings are
I'll
hurt.
take a sip. Come on, I'll take it. All right.
Then you got to give me a Constitution check. Constitution
I'm
save.
okay
I mean.
with that. I
Once
clicked it,
again-
but nothing happened. Hold on.
Once
You should
again,
have
There you go. There you go.
A
See?
21.
Yeah, you feel the burningness of this liquid fire down into your
feels
gullet.
good.
Yes. And then here comes the Etten, and he comes crawling up out of the hole, and half bemused, half, I'd rather be cooking, other one's telling, trying to more bad pirate jokes, and the crew's wrestle at 10, and they all kind of,
let's go.
yeah, they mail around, but the Dro, he's kind of still, he's still kind of hurt down in the hall. Vix, come help me. Come help me. Get up here, my honey. Bring me up so I can see the fighting.
Come on, Vix, take one for the team.
Vix is like the wingman for the group.
Vix is the
wing woman.
I know she hates this so much. She hates it so much. and so I'm
Jana
having
doesn't
fun.
understand Vix's role because there's a lot of. She's still confused why the men follow Vix around. Dana doesn't know what's going on.
Where's this ointment I hear about?
Oh no.
Sorry. Duff making beer come out my nose. It's fine.
Okay. She started it. I'm just going to play along with it, folks. I'm just
Fair,
playing
honestly
along
fair.
with it.
I'm going to. I almost started talking like Grief. I'm going to call down the hill.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't we be celebrating? We could always take the celebration elsewhere if you want, but you have to get out of the hole first.
Oh, but my quarters are down here.
Gross. So
Does
gross.
Isaac hear him?
I'm sorry, folks.
Does Jana
So
hear him? Because
inappropriate.
she will mage hand bitch slap someone again.
You
Like,
are
I'm
up
not
top
above
worried
it.
about your spell, Jana, so you are
I'm not worried
involved.
about anything.
You are trying to get your spell ready. This is just gelatinous lotion. No, no. So this is just me getting back at Vix, guys and gals. So they know why I'm
You're
doing
mad that
this.
she's Vix paper rub.
Okay.
So good.
Yes. So
Okay.
this is all this is all this is about. This is not So this is as far as the joke goes. So but he's down there
I would
hurt and
prefer to have a couple of drinks beforehand.
in my quarters.
Oh yeah, let me wrestle the drow instead.
He's he so you won't come down there and get him, and so he starts trying to crawl his way up, and you can see that he's banged up, bruised, probably pulled a muscle or two, and he kind of
Isra will reach down and grab him by the scruff of the neck and pull him the rest of the way up. Let me help you. She likes to have drinks first. Why don't you go down there and win some money? And then you can buy her a drink. And then she'll physically manhandle him down into the spell area.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right.
That's one way to do it.
That's one way of doing it. There you go.
We love the mama bear. We stand the mama bear. Wink, wink,
All right.
nudge, nudge.
So we have
Take
most
one
of the
for
Dirgar here. We've got the Darrow in there. There's the Ettins up here now, flexing muscles, trying to give the evil eye to Ren and all that, and then, they look at each other and that's a stupid
Ren will
evil eye.
flex right
Your eyes are-
back.
Well, they start fighting with each other. They're not even really, they look at you, then they fight back because they're making fun of each other's evil eyes. Okay. And arguing with each other. And the captain is up there. He starts walking around and he's shaking hands and kind of like acting like he's knighting some of the crew and, holding it up. And then you just drag the Dro in there who looks like a disheveled mess because, he went down into the hole the wrong way. And he thought he was going to have him a little something, and that didn't work out that way apparently. So, and what's the God, inspiration all over the place. We're only got 3 minutes, guys. This is good.
All right, let's go.
And so Squiggles is manning the ship, and you see Squiggles, tentacles are flying around, and they're all roughly inside the sphere.
Roughly, I don't like roughly. I need to
they're
know.
there. Well, I'm not putting all their tokens. I ain't putting the tokens down. I ain't doing that. So
That's okay. That's okay.
And all they got to do, and so I have would you believe I have a disadvantage on all my rolls for my last roll, so they're all gonna fail. Okay, and you cast your spell. and all
Ezra
right,
waves at the captain.
yeah,
Wait,
waves
I
at
just
us.
want to
She
point
casts the
out.
spell.
Hold on, I've
Just
got
cast
this.
the damn
I
spell.
want to jump. Hold on, I want to jump up on the capstan, on the anchor, which I'm assuming is right here. Okay, I'm gonna lower my hood down, right?
Oh my god!
And I want my eyes to glow so green. It's not even funny. And I'm gonna look dead at Squiggles, and I'm gonna do one of these, and I'm
She's a
gonna
bug.
cast the Hunger of Hadar.
Yeah, your eyes glow so green it matches the
Before
bug
he-
eyes on the front of the ship, and they go, "She's a bug, a bug." We knew it.
Up, you know, and I will cast the Hunger of Hadar.
You cast it, and everybody's standing all, and right at the last minute, Ren jumps,
Rolls out of the way.
right out
Well,
of the way,
I would have
landing
think that
on
I
the-
waited for Ren's cue. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just specking it out,
Right.
so we,
Yeah.
You cast it, all of a sudden, and this bubble expands, and then all of a sudden it expands and disappears.
It is a
And there-
sphere of blackness and bitter
Yeah.
coldness, and
I-
there are
yes,
tentacles rubbing against it.
Well,
and
they're
it's
inside
great.
now, and y'all, then
Yeah.
the ship just keeps sailing along.
So keep in mind too that like you guys can hear it. You can hear soft whispers of demons and like slurping noises, but you can't see what's going on inside of the sphere. That's what makes this so cool.
Well, you can't
Right.
anymore
Points and
because the
goes,
ship
"That
just
is
keeps
fucking
moving along,
Well,
and
true,
the sphere
True.
just keeps going back, and y'all just keep floating away from it. And as that happens, then all of a sudden you'll see Boldbeard, his spirit,
Uh-huh.
rises up out of the hold, and all of a sudden here come these dwarves, bunch of dwarves,
Oh.
that are part of the crew. And this is why now you're understanding that maybe why our friend Dern understood what's going on.
Yeah.
There's dwarves everywhere, and they begin to get the get the ship in line and all that. And Boldbear's he rises up right next to the wheel, and he spins the wheel a good bit, and so it takes the ship in another direction, and he catches a current in the water, and it just whoosh, takes off, leaving the dark spear that now you can't see anymore because it's now all dark back there. And then
Right.
you catch a wave, and then I'm assuming this is when Izra opens up pulls out the feather and goes wing.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
Okay.
Scooting us on our way.
Yep. And the big fan envelops, comes out where the feather's at, and just goes big one of those big fans from the movies and all that. You just see this big fan come back, and then whoosh, it flims down in this rush of air, just grabs the sail, grabs the ship, and take off into the darkness. And you have now relieved the ship of its menace and given Boldbeard his
ship back.
Ship back. Way
We get
to
treasure
go, crew.
I was
What
gonna
now?
say there was treasure promised.
We need treasure now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let
We
you
get
end this
treasure
session
now?
without
Yeah.
We get
Well-
money,
Money,
please.
please.
Right now.
There
it.
is
I feel
no
like
money.
Janet.
Money, please.
Money, please.
Money. Money,
15 bucks,
Dove.
little man.
Well, Boldbeard tells you that the treasure was actually
Was the
A
friends we made along the way.
a mithril
Sorry.
mine. It was a mithril mine. It's full of
What?
good. Yeah, that's what his treasure is. What he knows is a mithril mine, and in it,
Where's it located?
he can give you a map, but it's farther deeper in the Underdark. And yeah, he goes, well, there never was really any coins. It was just the map to the mines. And he says, yes, he will be more than glad to share. You can have if you want to go mining, but y'all don't think y'all want to. Y'all want to get back up to the top
Sell
quickly.
the map though. I sure
Yeah,
we could sell
split
the
the
map.
map with the other maps she's carrying.
Do you
He
want to
says
put it in the bag of
he'll
holding?
give you a copy of it. Yes.
Oh yeah,
So
absolutely.
Okay.
yeah, I
So
felt
there's
it. So they can. Yeah. So she
So-
thinks that the dimension. So it is a sphere, and it's got tentacles, and it's difficult terrain. And while they're
Right.
in it, they get hit and all that. But we're allowing them just to create. They're stuck in it, and
Right,
then
for a minute, yeah.
we're ending the run because they have to get back up top.
Right.
To
By the
'cause
way,
they have a special guest coming. who can't be in the
Yay.
Underdark. Okay, that's the point of this. So
That's the point of this.
yeah. So
Do we hear anything after a minute has passed?
yeah, it was a pop. Well, man, no, really, because y'all are far away. Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
we're probably booked.
Yeah, there's far away that y'all would hear. And I'm trying to see what else. So at the end of the tunnel, find an organ prey. Correctly, when the songs crew watch, they sing jubilantly. I get that, and then, but where it is actually, it's the map that leads to a mithril mine. That is, then you can then mine the mithril, to actually sell. But there's actually no real coinage. Just so you know.
Yeah, but mithril's really valuable, right?
Very much so. Oh, and it's hard to find. Yeah.
We're gonna be
that's the
flipping
treasure.
rich.
Yeah. So
And we
you
still
it,
have
you-
the mine in what is it?
Yeah,
the
you'll
other
have a
mine
deed.
with
You have a
the
deed,
dark
and yeah,
shelf. What's the other one?
Yeah, dark shelf.
Dark
And we're getting
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
from.
yeah. Yeah.
We gotta write to those people. See how much they owe us so
Yeah.
far.
Okay.
Fair.
Yep. Down the line. So yeah, so that is where. So folks, they have freed Boltbeard, and so what happens is you get the map, and he will help you. He will take the ship back on a course that will then get y'all to another estuary river area that runs in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Because the one y'all took was pretty much straight downhill coming into the Underdark. This one, he will tell you to follow it on your longboats, and it will lead you back out of the Underdark, not too far. And from there, you can send Cloud or use Ren's Raven and all that.
Okay.
Yep. And Dern's not that far off, and he will tell you in the return message that he'll be right there. And so, not too long, you'll see the macabre dance come over the horizon and come to y'all to pick y'all up. And he listens to y'all's story of what happened,
Yeah,
and he
about
could
how
feel
we
it.
spared Hubie Cubie and
Yeah,
killed everybody
Yeah,
else.
Well,
Jana was looking a little nervous there.
Hubie
Speaking of
Cubie
Hubie Cubie.
was in the hold, but
Oh no. Don't do it to
But
Jana, man.
no.
I gotta roll to see if she has a conscience.
Moss, you feel
Yes?
you feel some squishy in your pocket.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did
And
you procreate with
and
the
you
gelatinous
look
cube?
in there.
I didn't
Oh my
There's-
He gave me a
you
chunk
look
of
in, you
himself.
look in your little pouch, and you see a little bitty cubey thing about the size of a, let's say, what do we want to make it? A little 2x2 little inch cube.
Oh, like a post-it.
Yeah, like a post-it note.
Something a post-it.
Post-it note. That's perfectly sized. Yes. a little bloop.
so baby.
It's a baby cube.
Baby one.
You have a baby cubey. You have a baby Hubie Cubie.
Junior.
Okay.
It's
Can I
Hubie
fasten a little?
It's Hubie Cubie
Can I fasten a
Jr.
little?
Hubie
a little
Cubie
hat
Jr.
out of something? I
Yeah.
have?
Eh?
Give it a
Yeah.
little hat.
Yeah, you don't know,
What
he
do I
doesn't
have in
speak,
Fran?
but for a moment you thought it might have just wiggled mommy.
Wait, can Jana go up to it? Jana's gonna go up
Does
to it.
Moss tell everybody? Does Moss
Oh,
tell
good call,
everybody?
good call.
Moss, you have you told
No.
anybody? We're gonna leave.
No,
we're gonna
I'm
leave it
just
that you
looking-
haven't said anything. We're gonna leave it
Yeah,
for the
I'm just
moment.
gonna
Alright,
be
fine.
looking in the bag and smiling like.
Can
Okay.
we name it
Here.
Baby Groot? Okay, sorry.
So, all right. So
We're gonna get
let
sued
that
by
go.
Disney.
And Dern
Yeah,
looks at
right.
y'all and gets this story, and he says, "Then we make haste to the wild coast and prepare."
Where's Bullbeard? Did he
He
stay on
tells you
his
we
ship?
must. Bullbeard left y'all. He left y'all. The ship
Wow.
does not come out of the dark. Nope. He sails as soon as y'all leave, and you get on your rowboats. Y'all take off
Ugh.
and go back out. Yeah, you take your time. It's a couple days trip, and away y'all go. But you have a map, the Mithril Mine.
I've got it inside of Fran.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. And Dern tells you that we must make haste. What's up, Rims? Thank you for my rate. Oh, I didn't. Oh, well, thank you for rating. It's all right. We're just kind of wrapping up. So we thank you for the inspiration. We'll mark it.
Yeah.
So we just finished the dark, but yes, Dern tells you that we must make haste to and he seems a little, he seems a little perplexed, nervous about something. He says, we must make haste and get ourselves across the ways quickly, or I feel a bad change in the wind. But he won't say much. And away y'all go, headed due west over Realmore Bay, and that's where we'll end the session for the night.
Woo! Yay! We freed Bullbeard.
You did. You free Bullbeard. Okay. So
Jana figured him out.
QB.
yeah. So that is where we will hold the night. Like I said, folks, the reason is I'm trying to get this all lined up to work right for Satine. If we do, I don't know if it's next Saturday though. It's either going to be next Saturday or the Saturday after, somewhere in there.
Saturday after.
So we have to, I will let everybody, we will make an announcement, and add that all in. Thanks, Pactal, for the follow. That is it for the night. Good job, ladies. We will be back. Regular programming starts Monday on YouTube, with Dragons of Iceberg Peak, with DM Sammy. I'm back here Tuesday night with Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Wednesday, we should have a live session with Vampire Masquerade. Josh thinks he's gotten his technical difficulties.
Who's to say?
Yeah, so we'll see.
We'll find out.
But if not, he records the session and we still post them to YouTube until he gets all his stuff handled. Thursday night is King Bashman with Yawning Portal. Friday is Mandy here with Tomb of Annihilation. And like I said, I'm here Saturday with the ladies for Rise Up Against the Slave Lords. But tomorrow night, I will be producing Praetors and Rifts Astral Menagerie. We are producing another show on Gary Con Live at 7 o'clock. Stefan Picorni and the gang playing some more of their sessions they started at Gary Con. And then, like I keep talking about and just keep harping, but the social media posts will start tomorrow. We will be producing Satine and Jameson. Saints and Jameson's show Thursday, 9 to 9 on her channel for the start of their Kickstarter. So a 12-hour session with guests and a game and lots of stuff happening. So make sure and mark that in your calendar. And then, like I said, Saturday or two after that, she will be participating here on the Rejects. We're going to make her an official reject for the night with the ladies here. So that is
so exciting.
it. Anything else, ladies, to say before we leave for the night? I can't think of anything.
Nope.
So they got a baby cube. So
Baby Cube.
Junior. So, okay, go figure.
QB Junior.
QB Junior. All right, that's it, folks.
So
Thank
good.
y'all for watching. Thank you for the cheers. Once again, ladies, good job. We will see y'all back here Monday or tomorrow night, actually on Gary Con Live. So take care.
Woohoo! Bye, everyone.
The home of the 21st century. What will it be like? How will we choose to live in the next 34 years? We might fill our home with furniture like this. Our beds, tables, and chairs all made of paper. Our home may be lighted by electricity from fuel cells and the wood and leather of today replaced by chromium and plastic. Our favorite easy chair might be inflatable, like a huge balloon. The kitchen of tomorrow could look more like a laboratory than a place to bake a cake. Advanced technology already has begun to find a place in the home. With new developments in food preservation, a meal might be stored for years and then cooked in seconds under a barrage of high-energy radio waves. Robots may help us with our housework. It's all possible in the home of the 21st century.